Yo, Tato, how's that?
Oh, I'm good in you.
I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm alright, my man.
Not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie, I miss these.
Sorry?
I miss these scenarios and these conversation things.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's what we do here. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to hear what they have to say today. Let's hear. I see our work and Princess have joined. Okay. Let's get them in. Let's get them in. Let's get them. Otherwise, how are you? How's your day been though? And your week, I would say.
Mm, my week has been okay.
Oh, impressive. That's good to know. That's good.
Yo, I just read this thing. It sounds like yeah, it sounds like some Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy type scenario. Mm.
Princess, what are you saying? Come up now. He must leave you alone. Is he leaving you alone, or you are the one who decided not to leave him alone? How man? This guy gives you everything you want. He loves you like you never knew.
Nah, because when are you the victim then? Because Ted Bundy is not like he just left his partners alone. They were the main victims.
You see. No, but this person gives you, this person does not he doesn't whatever he doesn't do his business with you or around you or yeah he takes you out of his business. You are his
Oh,
you are his what do you call it now? You are his jewel. You are his
oh.
jewel. He protects you. That's why I had to go further to and
How
explain
can he
more to
protect
see.
me?
No, but what type of crimes are they? Are they like theft?
That's why I said notorious, so that you can have an
Serious,
imagination. So
serious
this guy
crimes.
loves you. He takes care of you. He supports you. He leads you. He does everything. But behind the scene, you only find out, "Ah, damn, dude." So during the day, he's cool. He's that gentleman, takes you out. He's that man. But you don't know what he does at night, only to find
I
out
know.
because and he
Life.
comes to you and now you're already in love. You're falling so madly in love with this guy. Like you're falling so in love.
It's
And then
fine.
he then tells you that,
I can
baby,
still walk and walk
he
away.
tells you, baby, I really
Wait,
want to spend the rest of my life
Princess,
with
give it
you.
more thought. What if he's a
What do
gentle
you mean?
criminal?
Give it more thought.
What if he's a gentle criminal, like a criminal that's
Oh
fighting
wow.
for good things, but he's just doing it in a in a way. Wasn't Mandela also considered a criminal in his time? So what if he's
Mm.
like a nice type of criminal?
No, I don't want criminal. I just don't want a criminal.
Who is laughing there?
My sister.
Is laughing is laughing at Tattoo.
She's laughing at what Tata said. She's even dying, yeah.
I'm not
What
gonna
if
lie.
he's a
Also, me,
nice
I wasn't serious
criminal?
when I
Yeah,
said
what?
that.
Tattoo, you're making a whole family's day. Wow.
No, no, guys, no. Because if he's a criminal, I am for sure in danger.
No, man, you're
I
not.
am.
To protect,
I
no. Don't you
am.
watch those movies? Don't you see those movies? They protect. I mean, they don't let anything come to their woman's way. Their woman is
Because
destroyed.
it's a movie.
Ah, come on. Oh, tell me how many
Because
criminals
it's
you
a
know.
movie.
Hmm?
If he's a notorious criminal, there are people who want him dead in a way.
No, man, no. The only
Mm.
the only the only fear he has is the police being and he's just being arrested, not police. The only fear he has is just being arrested. Otherwise, He has secured your future for you. You know, he gets
Ah,
everything.
What if he does petty crimes, like not like non-serious crimes?
the key
Like he
word
just
is
steals chappies every day.
Hello?
notorious. Hey,
Hey,
Karen.
Karen, how's it?
Hello.
It's good.
The key word
Yeah,
is
I see you already
notorious.
commented there. Come up, tell us
Criminal.
what do
I
you
mean,
think?
what is there to say? Why would you date a criminal?
Exactly.
You
Wait,
didn't
sorry, I don't know what
know. Now you're
notorious
in
means.
love.
I
You
don't
didn't
care if I'm in
know.
love,
This
bro. That's
Thank you. Someone, finally. Yeah.
Notorious definition.
it just doesn't
guys,
make sense.
ladies, don't be that guy. Ladies, don't be that.
The-
Okay, wait. Let me drive it home. Let me drive it home. Are there not people who are dating who dated Kat? People who dated Besta? Are there not people who married these people actually?
And
Are
where
there not
are
people
Yeah,
they?
who are
and I'm
dating?
not
Where
dumb.
where are they now? Are they doing well with their lives?
Oh
Notorious
wow!
just means
And
famous.
as for Kat, I mean, we only know these ones now. There are a lot of them. They say there are big five.
Guys,
Those big five. Imagine their partners. They're doing well with their lives. We
No,
only
they're
know
the
not.
those two.
only reason I have actually do you really think I would have fallen in love with him if I had known from the beginning? No, I wouldn't have. That's why he
Exactly.
opened up to
Actually,
me.
him withholding that information from you is actually manipulation.
Exactly.
You have a good
That just shows
argument.
that you're not
How is he
you're
gonna
not
open up to you
No,
from the
yeah, but
look,
beginning?
a
that's not
Just
a
relationship
imagine
is
he
first
like
date
sees
type
you and say,
topic.
"Hi, my name is John. I'm a
a
criminal."
relationship
Doesn't
is
do
Yeah,
That
that.
that's
built
not a
shows
first date
that
type
shows that
topic.
he's selfish already.
a relationship is built off of trust. So if
But
Yeah,
you're
how
but
can I trust you if you already from the get you have coerced me?
exactly you've
You
been
no,
have
but
No, he
coerced me
didn't
withholding
into
coerce
falling in
you. He
love
didn't
I
with
don't
you.
coerce you.
think I
withholding
agree that
information
you.
is a form of coercion, to be honest.
It is.
No, no, I can't say that because let's say on the first date, you don't go up and just like say, "Okay, I'm from a broken home. My father's
Bro,
a
it's
drug
been
dealer."
three
Exactly.
You don't
months.
come.
No, hold
It's
People
on.
been
learn
three
about you over
months.
time.
There's some information that you lay off the flat, okay, and being a notorious criminal is one of those informations that you share.
That's like if we're talking
No.
about
You
Who
can't
says that on the
compare. You
first
can't
date?
if we're
listen.
talking
Says
about
I'm a notorious
careers,
criminal on the first date.
Exactly,
Guys, let's
if we're
keep
talking
tapping, by the
about
way.
our jobs, why didn't you mention it?
like
Yeah,
something
he
that
has
is
a day
listen, something
job.
that is
Probably
going to
tells
Wait,
me
oh, he
affect
has
why.
a day job. What the?
He has a
something
But
that
he
yeah,
also has
maybe
a night job. Why didn't he
he's
mention
an
it?
What
it
the?
doesn't
accountant.
have to be on the first date, but let's say, for example, you're infertile and you know that I want kids or I expect someone that has kids. Within like a month or so, you should tell me that, oh, I can't have kids. Right? That's not something you withhold
Exactly.
because
The
it's something that
moment we make it official, I should have
impacts the
known.
relationship, right?
The
So you know that
moment
I feel like 3 months
there's this
is.
huge factor of your life that will affect both of us. Why are you not sharing it by the time we're official? Why are you wasting my time?
exactly.
But yeah, but three
No,
months is
but they're
not a
not
long time,
official.
Moss.
They're just dating for 3 months.
You said we're
We don't
3 months is
know.
not a long time.
Then
They
how do you
date.
fall in love with someone then if you're not even
You're not even
official?
official.
No, 3
No,
months is
but
Come
not a
on.
long time for certain things to be
So
shared, but it's a
how
long
would I
time to
break
fall
up
in
with
love.
someone that I'm not even dating?
I'm not even dating, I'll ghost you. Like, come on.
Exactly.
Nah, 3
no, not
months.
break up, but
Realistically,
like, would you
me,
still
are you
like let
committing?
them?
Are
No.
you actively committing crimes?
He has to be.
That's the
He's a criminal.
thing. The moment I know you're a
So if
criminal,
you're committing crimes, then
what
I could be roped up into your
exactly?
crimes.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
fair.
An
Oh,
accomplice.
you're
I don't want
out
to be
of
an
you're out of
accomplice.
the woods.
Because now that I know
Nobody's
that,
gonna
why am I
come
not
for you.
reporting you? That says the police are going to use that
It's
against me.
giving accomplice.
You
Exactly.
didn't
Yeah,
know. You
you're
didn't
gonna have
know.
to report,
But
otherwise
now
you
I
are
know. He opened up to
accomplice
me.
to a
So
crime.
now
Now
am I
you know. And
staying or
before
am
I
I
told you,
leaving?
I promised
Yeah,
that
Hamba.
I promised. Before I told you, I promised you to swear you weren't gonna say, and also I told you that nothing's gonna come to
Bro,
you because
Bahai, I'm
I'm a
reporting
Okay, I
boss.
you.
won't say
Okay,
Bye.
anything, Mara.
okay.
I'm
What if
leaving.
he says, okay, I'll report myself and I'll go to jail, but only like be a ride or die, visit
No,
me, and
never.
then
Ride or die. What?
For someone who's in jail.
I'm dating you for 3 months, bro. I can move on.
And
Oh
you
my
got
god.
everything you need, anything at
I
your
don't
Thank
give
you.
a fuck,
Thank you for
bro.
giving me everything. There was a nice time. I'm
Okay,
leaving now.
Yeah, thank you for
Joke
that.
aside, how's it?
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Ancient?
All right, man. We're good. We're good. What's up?
Nah, nothing is up. Nothing is up. Why y'all arguing?
Where we're arguing with what's on the
About the
board. This
topic.
lady said they don't care about love. They're gonna walk away from the love of their life.
Bro, no one's the love of your life if you're dating for 3 months, okay?
No, I understand the argument is that the love was built on a false pretense, so it can't be real.
There
if
is
the
no false
foundation is
pretense. I
false.
didn't tell you this part of my life. The same way I didn't expect you to tell me about your
Okay, look, if
grandmother
I'm
and
like
what she did
married,
and
if
so on.
I'm married to someone for like 20 years and then they tell me, okay, I murdered someone in like 2005, that's another story because I've been married to you for 20 years. But it's 3 months of dating. Why am I staying with a murderer?
Okay, should we say dating for 8 months?
8 months is nothing still.
No,
Two
but
years?
I don't
8
think he's
months,
being
look, 8
deceitful.
months is not worth risking my own livelihood to protect your secrets, to be
How
honest.
about 2 years? And listen, in 2 years, I've bought you a car. I'm buying you a house now. We're talking about, I mean, everything you
That's
need, man.
dirty
You can see
money,
your
though.
life going in the right direction.
Well, thank you for the car and the house. You can go to jail now.
No, you need to return those things. That's dirty
Wait,
money.
wait. Do we have an international person today, Mr. Ancient?
Yeah, she sounds
Yeah, we
foreign.
do.
She sounds American, bruh.
It sounds
She has an
exotic.
accent.
I'm
No,
not.
Yeah, are you
I don't
American
think
now?
she is.
No.
She's not. I think she's South African.
Yeah, I'm South African.
Wait,
She's just from a posh neighborhood.
wait, nah, there's no way with that accent, bro.
She lives next door to me, I guess.
Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're right. I'm South African.
But
So
are you
you
from
guys
like
are
a posh
saying
neighborhood or
you
no?
would leave. So can I get everyone's opinion on this, like stance on this? Can I get everyone's
I
stance?
believe the men
Can't say-
support it, and we just don't support that. We would.
No, I don't support it. It's not a question for me. It's specifically for the woman. So it says lady. So I'm just trying to see the scenarios which you might be okay with it or not.
I won't.
What are the crimes that they have committed?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Okay, guys, like if this person robbed people for a living, I would stay, nah. But if this
How will you
person's like a
stay?
notorious killer or like
Because
deal
they could, bro,
drugs
they
or
could
like
kill you,
something,
bro.
Yeah, in trying to
it depends on the crime. Depends on the crime, honestly.
If you're like what?
The
Certain
crime.
crimes
Hey, yo, I'm
need
not
to
gonna lie, bro. I'm a hungry man, bro.
I
I'm
feel
a
like
hungry
if you're a scammer, I might stay with you because I'm not really at risk if you're a scammer. The police are gonna find you, not me.
No, scammer, I feel like that's worse. Because scammers usually go for like grandmas or people
No,
who
I
are
know, you know, like those scammers who scam online. I know scammers personally. I've helped them out, and some of them have been arrested.
ah,
And like, it's not that deep. You really don't get caught. I feel like I could date a scammer.
no, but it's not about the court, it's the morality of it.
Yeah.
They're doing a grandma
Bro,
on pension who's barely
moral compass.
surviving.
Moral
Okay,
compass
but
in
why
this
is
hungry country.
why is she
Moral
stupid?
compass goes out the
Ah,
window, bro.
don't
Let's
do
be
her like
honest.
that. She's just
90% of
imagine
us
she just
would,
discovered technology and she doesn't know how it works, and
Well,
then
her
she loses all.
grandkids should have kept her off of technology. She needs to give us that money because she's slow.
Yeah, some grandkids are selfish, buddy.
No, I think people who get scammed is low-key their fault. I don't see anything wrong with scamming, to be honest.
Sure. Oh, so you would date him if he was a scammer? Like love would prevail in that
If we're
situation.
dating for 3 months, you're giving me a bunch of money? Bro, I'm gonna stick with you. Yeah.
Princess, seems like you're alone now. What's up? Are you joining us? Princess, are you moving to the left?
So, guys, in this economy, nah, you can't afford to be picky with what you get. Like,
No, me,
take what's given in your plate.
I don't agree with that. But I was saying, what if he's a criminal that's like standing against like capitalism? What if he's like stealing from rich
Bro,
corporations,
theft,
taxing the rich?
theft
You know?
is theft.
So you're
Theft
No,
saying
is
but
like
that
theft.
seems
what if
more justifiable.
you're saying what if he's
Nah,
embezzling
there is no
funds?
Robin Hood here.
Yeah,
Robin Hood is the
he's
biggest
Robin Hood.
scam
Yes, that's what I'm
that
saying.
has been
Robin
sold.
Hood.
Let me tell you something. Robin Hood is the biggest scam that has been sold to people that are oppressed by capitalism since the dawn of time, bro. That thing does not work. A crime is a crime.
Which
Whether you are stealing from Ramaphosa or you are stealing from my friend there at the shop, a crime is a crime.
which
The
corporations
question here
are they
is,
stealing
would
from?
you all stay?
McDonald's, KFC, you know, like
See, that's really risky though. That's like dangerous territory.
you're right.
Guys, I'll come back now. I
I
have to
feel
go do
like
something.
Okay,
the
bet.
thing is that the likeliness of someone staying with you while you're in jail is very slim.
It's very slim. They
Not
might
when you
stay
have a
with
lot of
you.
investment that they're having to look over for you, and you're
No,
only out there for
when I
5 years.
say stay, I mean stay loyal.
Ooh.
Oh well,
If
look.
you
That's
are gonna
true.
be loyal for someone who's serving 20 years in jail, it's gonna be very hard. And what happens when they get out of jail and they learned that because they have people outside, right? They learned that ooh, your girl has been with this nigga, has been this one, this. They're gonna be vengeful in a way. You're dealing with a criminal.
Now I feel like if I was a criminal and I heard my
If
girl was
you
outsourcing our relationship, I'll be like, it's fine. I mean,
No, but
like,
actual criminals have weird mindsets, you know, especially killers.
exactly.
yeah. But I'm just assuming the fact that you fell in love with him, he has to be normal on some level. Maybe he's just like maybe his morality is a
A
bit
lot of
twisted, but
people lie. A lot of people pretend. It's not hard to pretend to be
He's
someone you're
already
not.
lying, by the way. He's
so
been
he's
lying.
you think he has like dark triad traits, like he's just doing it for his own gain.
He just has an echo.
Guys, you guys are not being
Hey,
fair on this.
McCoy.
I want
Hello,
you
hi,
guys
how you
to
guys
think
doing?
about, listen, before you guys go to the point where he's a criminal, think about the explanation of the things he's done for you. This guy
Yeah, he
takes
is
care of you.
rich.
In fact, he's everything you prayed for and more,
Okay, so if
right?
Guys,
you,
but
He
that he's not
love
the last man to do that for me.
yeah, to
Come
be
on.
honest.
no, that's the
Yeah, that's
thing.
true.
He
Know your
loves you
worth.
the way you've never been loved before.
So I'm
McCall,
just
how's it?
gonna, I'm doing good, my brother. So I'm just gonna quickly make a disclaimer before I start speaking, right? So for the rest of you guys, like all the panelists here, um, I'm not sure if Mr. Ancient has mentioned to you guys, but I am very, very high level, right? So I need you guys to be on your A game when engaging or interacting with me and challenge yourselves. It's going to be difficult. Yes, it's not going to be easy. But yeah, to just challenge yourselves and then proceed and hopefully we are able to get that.
I don't know what A game means because it's like such a vague scenario, and I don't think there's
It
like
means we're
data.
dumb.
Oh, okay.
No.
And
What
we
I'm saying
too.
is, I need you guys to be alert, right? I need you guys to be alert, and I'm also gonna try. I'm also gonna try to include a lot of colors, a lot of puzzles, and a lot of short stories, so that it becomes easier for you guys to actually dissect the information that I present.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try to be alert. As long as it makes sense, I'll be alert.
Cool.
Okay, so the first thing
Guys,
I want you guys to do is to just grab like a notepad.
No,
McCoy, please
I'm not
hold.
gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
Guys,
that.
let's move. Let's move to the conversation. Actually, I want you, Princess. You keep emphasizing the fact that you cannot, you cannot, you cannot. He's not the last, of course. He's not the last guy on earth, but he's the first guy among the many guys you've met who has done who has lived the life with you that you have always dreamed of, right? The way you ought to be loved. Listen, look at those details, and then don't just jump into the kind of now he's a criminal. I'm gonna get no. Look at it carefully, think about it, and then make a decision. Don't rush, Princess.
Okay,
Take
Mr.
your time.
Agent, I think you have to distinguish like which crime did they commit exactly.
No, there's a reason why I use the word notorious. Notorious is relative. Anybody can describe notorious
I mean, you can be
however
a
they want
notorious, you
because
can be a notorious scammer, and I
No,
wouldn't.
but I feel
exactly.
like no, but notorious doesn't that mean like people know you? Like in the streets, they
Exactly.
know your
It's like
name.
you were known for being a criminal.
So that
Okay,
means
so
what
so I'm
large?
just gonna quickly interject, right? So, Mr. Ancient, when it comes to engaging with these people, we are obviously gonna have to we need to take baby steps, right? So that's
Please
apparent,
do.
right? We have to take baby steps.
McCoy, sorry. Today is not the day, please. Today is not the day. When I say notorious now, when I say notorious, I'm saying for sure that, oh yeah, you can say he's known, perhaps. Yeah, I think that's the right word. That's the definition of notorious. But I shouldn't have said notorious. Yeah, maybe notorious is actually the word, actually. However, this guy This guy, he's known, but you don't know him. He's known, but you don't know him. He's that person who people, when he does the thing outside, people know something has happened. But let's say his name is John, you know him as John, and his name is John on his ID. But on the street, you just know him as Skipper, and you just know that yeah, Skipper was the one who did this. Skipper was the one who did that CIT. You understand? But you don't know you are dating Skipper. You think you're dating John, who is this loving guy and whatnot, and
So
so on and so forth.
he's
Yeah.
hiding parts of himself. He's hiding parts of himself.
Oh well, yeah. He has his day life and he has his night life.
So how can I trust you if you're hiding parts of yourself?
Because you are the one I chose. You are
What?
the one I chose. You are the
What?
one I chose. I want you to choose me as well. You are the one who deserves everything that I want. I just want that
Well,
soft
that
woman
that
in my
doesn't
life.
matter
You know, that
because
soft.
you're hiding your parts of yourself from me. So that affects my trust for you. How do I know that you are who you say you are when you've been hiding?
No, I hide that from people, not from you. That's why I came to you. That's why I told you.
But
You would never have known. In the next
You
10
came,
years, you still
look,
wouldn't
you
have known who
came
I
to
am.
tell me. You came to tell me after 2 years.
You wouldn't. The fact that you didn't even know after 2 years alone means that you would never have found out. I sat you down to say, "Hey, this is the
but
thing.
that's the
This is
that's
what's
what
going on."
she's saying. It's like I don't even know you then
Of course, you
because
don't know me, but now I'm telling you who I am, and look at
but
everything that.
after falling in love with you, don't you think that's intentional?
Well, it's part of it. It's
No,
part of
the
Bro,
it.
reason why he's saying it after now is because he hopes that you will allow your emotions to override your logic and stay with
Well,
him.
there's no
what?
doubt. I'm not even disputing any of those points. I'm not disputing those points. But the idea is, for you, what will you then decide to do? What would you then
Yes.
decide to do?
Mina, I'm not gonna shame anyone for staying Mara Mina. Yo, I can't. I can because not only okay, what is he doing? What crime is it? Because you guys are saying robbing. What is it? You're guessing. I need an
Let's say
answer.
CIT. Let's say CIT.
IT,
I,
CIT.
CIT. What's
what
that?
is that?
Cash in transit, guys.
You don't know
Oh,
what is that? I don't know what that is.
um, does he hijack those like cars or bomb them? I don't know what it is.
No, just cash in transit. Just goes there, does what he needs to do, take the money, and he leaves. That's it.
Oh,
That's it.
So he's a thief.
No? Well, I think he's a robber, not even a thief. A thief would
he's
do it behind your
certified.
back. A robber confronts you, right?
So I am using stolen money. The money you're spending on me is stolen.
Well, not stolen. It's hard work.
It's
It's
stolen.
sweated for. It's risked for his
It's
blood.
stolen, bro.
Yeah, but it's stolen. Call a
It's not.
spade, Mr. Ancient.
It's not stolen. It's gotten in a rough way.
Hey,
It's roughly acquired.
guys, thieves are not lazy. Let's just call a bag a bag. He stole it. He stole it with all that hard work and strategy. Uyitshontsile.
Exactly.
Oh, when be
Wait,
fair.
what if he's also a philanthropist? Like he gives his money to charity?
Okusalayo, it's stolen money.
Exactly. No, the fact that you're a thief is a no for me.
Huh?
A thief is a no for me.
Wait, where do you draw the line? Because a scammer is not a version of theft.
What scam are they doing? If you're like hacking people's devices, I mean,
But that's stealing information.
oh, who cares about information?
Ah, that's even worse. Yo. Now you know their identities, you know their addresses, you know who their family is. It's not like, oh, you're just stealing money and then it's a done deal. You never see them again. You don't even care. If you're gonna hack people's personal information, that's a bigger threat, at least to me.
For me, the scammers that I've seen, they just make websites and then they offer a product. Someone pays for the product and they don't get the product. But why are you on an unsecured website though? That's kind of your fault.
Well, that would be you speaking from privilege. Where is it? Where is she? Because not everybody knows the difference between a secure and an unsecure website. I mean, these people are
Majority of
advertising.
people
Oh,
don't
so
even know
now,
anything
so
about
now you're
cybersecurity.
now you're against thieves.
Sorry, you said?
So now
I
you're
think
against
that
thieves. I thought you liked thieves.
Me?
Yeah, you were defending them.
No. Oh well, it may sound so, but just understand that as a host, yeah, until my moderators come, I have to play the devil's advocate. I must speak for both sides. It has to push it on. So if you're saying, yeah, that's why you saw me defending, talking about what I said. I mean, the question is on the board.
For me,
Might as well.
the thing of
no, no, no,
like physical
Mr.
theft compared to online thefts, that there's less risk. So I'm thinking if I were to date a criminal, I also have to fear for my safety in case, like, what are you gonna do for me to me? And I have to think about, what if I get roped into your crimes? What if I am now labeled as an accomplice because of what you're doing? I might not be against stealing from rich people. I might not be against that, but the truth of the matter is that I could be punished for being, with you, for using your stolen money. So if I'm thinking about scamming, it's
No,
more
who's
fiercely
gonna charge you for using money that how it's like me? No, man, you didn't know what I
I
do.
am housing a thief.
I feel,
I'm living with a
No,
thief.
you
but
don't
that's
know
the
what I
thing. You
do.
know he's a thief. That's
You
what she's
don't
saying.
know. Plausible
No, it's
deniability. You don't know what I
real.
do.
The court of law is gonna see you as an accomplice because you knew
Exactly.
information that this person that they knew. Well, how can I even say this? This person's been on the run, and you know the police is looking for them. One, and you know this person is a criminal that they're looking for.
I didn't
You are
know.
an
I know John. I
accomplice.
know Peter. I don't know this
But
people.
that's
You're
why
telling
she's
us that we
saying, after
found.
I know,
You said
I'm
he's
more likely
opened
gonna
up.
leave
Exactly.
because I don't want to get in trouble.
He opened up about being a criminal, so now I know that you're a
2
criminal.
Now
years,
I'm risking
2
my
years after a
life
relationship, perhaps with
spending
one
time
child.
with you.
Don't be like that, man.
No, but it's 2 years, and then how many years am I gonna get in jail for keeping?
Exactly.
I have to put me first, bro.
I'm gonna look up to you. You're not going to jail. I am the one going to jail, and I'm gonna make sure that everything you need,
But you
everything you
don't
need
know
is
if we're
with.
both going. That's the thing.
I
You
don't
don't know
know.
if
I
we're
know
both
we're
gonna
not
go to
going.
jail.
No, I might go to jail because I'm keeping you. You're a criminal on the run. I'm giving you a home to
But
hide from the police.
guys,
You
guys,
might even
can
be
I just
hiding stuff in
can
my
I,
home.
Exactly. I could be roped in now. Now I'm a suspect. No ways.
Mr. Ancient?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. How are you guys?
We're good in
I'm
you.
good, Zulu. How are you?
I'm good. Okay. So I heard you saying like one of the things. So I wanted to phrase something, right. There's one thing you should actually be sure about, me, is that an aspect is rather positive or negative. You can't pick two sides. It's rather negative or positive, and that's how it goes in the system. It's always been that way. It's either it's wrong or it's right. So it's a system that will never change. You can't just pick two sides. You can't be in between.
Okay.
Yes. In all, it's like a decision. It's never gonna change, bruh. It works in everything in this world today. Even in the long times, it works that way. It's either you make a good decision or a bad decision, and it will never change. So you can't be in between and say you have to be on the right side or on the road side. It's like that. It's a system. It's a collaborated system that has longly been there.
Oh wait. Are you responding to that because I said I was playing the devil's advocate?
Yes. So it's either you do
Oh,
right or do wrong.
okay. I am
Exactly.
saying,
But that's what the devil advocate means, though. He plays both
I'm
fields. That's what it means.
yes,
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying
think I understand them. I posted before. I think you have to kind of do that to keep the argument going. If we all agree that
exactly.
there's no argument.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
there's no argument.
for the purpose of the conversation, right?
Okay. All
For the
right.
purpose of the conversation, if everybody here now says, if I'm the lady, I'm leaving the relationship, then we don't have a conversation. For the purpose of the conversation, I will have to take the side that argues to say I will stay in the relationship and
Exactly.
give you
Yeah.
reasons why I stay. For the purpose of the, if everybody comes and says, no, I'll stay in the relationship, there's nothing wrong, I will
Yeah.
have to fight the argument that says, no, man, I have to
It's
go.
kind of like in court when there's like,
Yeah.
Exactly. It is for the
the
purpose of the
yeah.
conversation. That's it. Hence, if you know on the live, I often say, and I always say, I don't have an opinion on this life. I don't have you. If the opinion is, if the conversation is going left, I will go right. If it's going right, I don't have an opinion on the live.
That's
Hence,
true.
when my moderators come, you see, I just mute because they know how to drive the conversations. So yes.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true, bro.
So
I actually wanted to ask the ladies on the panel, what is your ideal partner? Like the traits and
exactly, this one that they
yeah.
said. Uh, it's like for Princess. I want to know Princess. Like really, this guy just take an extra 200 rands,
For
and when you
me,
want to
I
break
could
up with
say for the first point on my list is a man who has integrity,
good,
right? So you are upfront about who you are,
good,
so that I know what I'm getting myself into.
very good.
That's the most important thing, because it builds the foundation of what this relationship is and what to expect. Not later down the line and finding out who you really are. Now I don't even know if I actually love you. I obviously fell in love with a lie, you know? So yeah, integrity is my first goal. It's a non-negotiable.
Okay.
Okay, I hear you.
So what if the guy is actually a lie on his own? Like his entire life is a lie. How
Then
would you
how would
how
I
would you
leave?
handle that?
How would I leave? I might call an Uber. I might use the car he bought me. I don't know, but I will leave. I won't.
Okay,
I won't even consider him.
okay, say for example, right? I approach you and then I tell you completely, like I make you completely fall in love and flirt with me. And then we get into a relationship. And then after, let's say, 5 years, you actually start seeing the true colors. How would you react to that?
I will react by packing my bags, telling my sister, having her come pick me up, and ghosting your ass.
Okay, Princess, what is your position on divorce?
I'm for it. I'm for it. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
I know exactly what you said. I just want to know
Why
what
do
you.
you
I
think
am for it.
that a divorce should be there?
Thank you. Why are you forcing me to stay?
Nobody's forcing you, Princess.
Well,
Nobody's forcing
some
you.
people really be forcing. Some people will stay in a marriage even when it's like killing them because they don't want to get divorced. It's like that's pathetic.
Yo, guys, I will.
But guys,
That's
you know, I
why.
think I
That's why
personally
I
think
would.
what makes people stay in divorces is because they don't actually want to lose their assets. That's the major problem.
No, I've
But then, why
Because
did you get married without a prenup?
I know some women personally that I've seen maybe get domestically abused in relationships, and they're not leaving simply because they don't want to
My
get a
man.
divorce. No, it's like a cultural thing of like divorce is viewed negatively.
Oh yeah, the shame that it comes afterwards.
Yeah,
But that's why I think it was you, Karen, when you said that you have to put yourself first, regardless, guys.
no,
exactly.
that is true. It is true that you actually have to put yourself first in everything, right? But guys, we have to understand that before you even guys, there's so many people out there who haven't seen, the blind spots of them entering into, a platform of getting into divorce. And it's not that's why in most cases we have to look at things in different aspects in different directions.
Hey,
That's why.
Tabby.
Because you can't just say people and all that. You have to look at the opinions because there's always two sides of the story. One person might say, I want her out in my life because I have someone else and I have a child with that person. I'd rather stick with that person than you. And on the other hand, the lady's like, I'm not going anywhere. I put my blood
Thank
and
God
sweat
we're in
into
South
this
Africa.
marriage. And
Because that's not gonna work. If one party wants a divorce, it's gotta be a divorce.
There's gonna
Yeah,
be
Not
a
a thing
divorce.
of
yeah,
America.
Hi
where
guys.
we have to. Hi,
Hi,
Tabby.
Tabby.
Hello, Tabby.
It's not a thing in America where we both have to agree.
yeah. I love that. I don't understand why we both have to agree. Why I have to.
Oh,
Wait, in America, you both have to agree.
Yep.
yes.
It's a lot of
How?
countries.
In this country, if I want out, I want out. You can't force me
Like
to stay.
out.
Exactly,
Wait,
because
how do you?
some people really try and force you to stay in the relationship, and it's horrible.
Exactly.
Because even here, even if he doesn't sign the divorce papers in South Africa, you can go get the courts to issue the
Yeah,
divorce.
he issued the divorce already. So hey, yeah, you'll go through something else. Oh.
Tell
Guys,
me,
this.
tell me, what's your opinion on what you have on the board? How are you doing, though?
Hi, guys. I'm good and you, Ancient.
It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
I miss these.
Utsakai.
Hey, Honsoli busy, man. Okay, cool. The topic, ladies, if you've been dating him for 2 years now. Look, I saw Notorious Criminal. The moment I saw Notorious and Criminal, I knew it was over. The moment I saw Notorious Criminal, it's not up for debate. It's over.
How?
Yeah, no one's staying with
It's
him. No.
over.
No,
Like cheetah girls.
Because
It's over.
I think what people don't understand, especially about criminals, especially again if you engage, if they think you're a loose end. Can somebody mute, guys?
Oh.
Right. The thing about these so-called notorious criminals, if they perceive you as a loose end, they will take you out as well. You can't be out here hiding bodies and cleaning shirts for somebody. They will, the moment you become problematic to them as well, or they're like, she knows too much, you're not safe. You think for they love you, you are safe. No.
That's very true. That is very true.
I agree.
can I elaborate on what I was saying in the comments? What if, let's say, right, he thought what he was doing was a legitimate business. He was like, okay, may I loan people and then I get my money back with interest. It's a business that compounds over time.
that's
And then he
fine.
realized over time that no, actually I'm a loan shark and what I'm doing is actually
If
illegal.
that's the case, then when he reports it to the police, he can receive, a shorter sentence because he didn't know and he wasn't really part of the activities fully.
No, but the question is, will you love him? Will you still stick with
I
him?
would
Guys, I can love him to the moon
I would
and
tell him to go
back.
to the police and tell him
Princess.
help him.
I could love you with my whole heart. However, I would never put myself in such a position.
I think if you realize that they are, or if they just realized and they didn't know the whole time, someone has an echo, then like technically they can just go to, I wouldn't break up with you. You can just go to the police and turn yourself in, and it's not a huge sentence. It's not like you're guilty or you're actively trying to harm people. You're being coerced. So I think it's an entirely different thing. The intentions are different. The punishment is
Turn
different.
yourself in. Turn
You
yourself
have an
in.
echo. You have an echo.
Kuto, can you
Chris.
just please turn the you've got an echo, bruh. So maybe try turning off the mic.
Guys, why am I tasked with this?
I just saw that right now. I thought maybe you're playing a game or something.
No, guys, why me? What?
What's
Princess,
No.
you have drama, you know that, right? Yo,
Guys, as I was saying, I could love you. You could be the love of my life, right? Mara,
So
I
Princess,
know the moment I now have to compromise my morals, I will start to resent you.
so Princess, even if they did not know they were committing a crime, they were coerced into committing a crime, you would still leave
I'll
them.
leave. I don't want any part.
You would still leave
What if,
too,
okay,
Kim.
what if they
leave.
agree?
You would still leave too, Kim.
Who?
Because that's how you asking Princess, you would still leave too, because that's
You're
the
not
same.
gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. I know what I would do.
I know what you're gonna do. You're
No,
gonna
you're not.
either snitch or run away.
Hey,
Respect.
I wanted to
Please,
ask.
Nsolo.
I wanted to
Okay.
ask. What if they turned themselves in? You would still.
Guys, we can stay as friends. Maybe I could have that graceful heart and say, you know what, let's just be friends.
I feel like if I really love you, we're in it for 2 years, and you didn't know.
My question is, Princess, what are you really afraid of?
What do you mean?
This thing of you don't want to have anything to do with them, nothing at all. Like,
Guys, you
what
know,
is it? What's the worst that could
I
happen?
don't want to date someone who is gonna go to jail. I'm sorry. No, they turn you out in jail, y'all. It's called a
Princess,
spade a
What if
spade.
they go for like a
No,
month, bro?
Princess, let me ask you a question.
he's still gonna serve booty.
Princess, let me ask you a question. I don't know
He's
about the
still gonna get booty.
I don't know about
And
that.
yeah, and I'm not even laughing at that because most of it is forced, right?
Crazy. Laughing at this is
Okay,
crazy.
I
But
understand it from that
let's jump
perspective.
that. Princess, let's say this guy gave you 2 months worth of girlfriend allowance. On the third month, he got arrested. You're saying you don't want anything to do with that, right? Hello.
I think she went on mute, bro.
Oh, Princess, I think is still drinking tea. I'll ask her when she comes back. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. But guys, I personally think that you can't just say you don't know what you're getting yourself
You're
into.
covering your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Kind of.
I think it's the network, guys.
No, it's better. It's better.
Okay. Like personally, I think that you can't say to people that you don't know what you're getting yourself into, because from the start, you'd actually know what you're getting yourself into.
How?
Like, for example, if I'm gonna do like the loan sharking thing or just crime, I know what I'm getting myself into from the first. You can't just say you didn't know. There's no way that you possibly don't know, because there's a lot of information. You can't say, hey, I only knew this right now and I started it right now and it was successful. There's no way. You have to know what you're getting yourself into. You can't say you want to buy a car, but at the same time, you're like, nah, I think stealing a car is much better. It's
Maybe
impossible.
loan sharking isn't the right.
Okay, what if it's a negligible crime? Like, what if it's just like he pirates movies and stuff? Like, he just pirates.
Well, that
Like,
doesn't matter.
also, you still date him.
Everyone does that.
Yeah, okay.
I kind of agree with you, Kieran. That's true. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
So,
Everyone meaning you and her. Don't say everyone.
You're telling me
Say
you've never watched a movie on like an unofficial
no,
site?
no. Let's say the answer is no. Then what?
I'm just asking.
No. I've never illegally watched a movie or a song.
Okay, congrats, I guess.
Yeah. My question to you is this. This is my question. Angry, you're saying if you know that this person is a criminal, you snitch or whatnot. I'm asking if they already paid 2 months worth of girlfriend allowance, are you gonna give them back when they go to jail in the third month?
Why would I take girlfriend allowance?
No.
Assuming it's a hypothetical, not something.
Yeah, it's a hypothetical. Assuming you do take girlfriend allowance.
If I'm giving it back before they go to jail. Why? You can't use that money in jail.
No, I'm saying like 2 months before they went to jail, they've been giving you the money, everything's been good. I'm saying now they're going to jail. Are you gonna give them back their money? Because when you said when they go to jail, you don't wanna have
If
anything.
they ask for the money, they can have it.
It's not about asking. If you and my girlfriend,
How am I
you
supposed to
don't
just
ask
intuitively
me
know you
for
want it
allowance.
back? If you give something to me, I'm gonna assume you want me to have it. But if you want it back, just say that.
What do you mean? Okay, so if I give you a quarter, should I tell you that I'm gonna want it back on one day?
Yeah, then I'll leave it in the fridge.
Then how is it? How is that a relationship? Be serious.
Listen, you're saying you gave it to me 2 months
I'm being
before.
serious. I'm being serious. I'm not
Yes,
joking.
you gave it to me 2 months
Yes.
before.
Gave you money,
And
not quarter, something that you can put in the fridge. I'm talking about
yes,
the
you gave me money
money.
2 months before, and I haven't used it yet, right? And you're
Let's
saying,
assume you have used it,
oh, and then
and
when
it's
you
2 months
get
later.
arrested, you want me to give it back.
Listen, no, I'm asking, are you gonna give it back? Because you said you don't want anything to do with the jail sentence. I'm saying, are you gonna
Oh,
give
so
it
the money
back?
is stolen. The money is stolen.
The money is no, it's not stolen. The money he gave you as a girlfriend allowance, whether it's stolen or not, it's his point. My point is, after 3 months, he gets arrested. Since you're saying you don't want anything to do with the jail sentence, are you gonna give him his money back? That's my question. Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, meaning what?
Sure, meaning yes.
Yes, true.
Yes, I would give him his money back.
Wow. Okay. That's a
Yeah, money's not that deep. I mean,
okay.
I have another question.
It's
So,
cap. It's cap. What you just said is cap. But okay, go ask your question.
why ask someone if you're gonna not take their answer seriously? Why even ask me? You have
Ask.
your own answer.
No, I just want. It was a rhetorical question.
Rhetorical?
Ask your question.
rhetorical.
It was rhetorical?
Yeah, it was
Asking if you-
rhetorical. I mean,
Okay, buddy.
when has women given men money ever in life?
Are you rage
Okay,
baiting?
now you're spreading agendas.
Has a girl given you money?
I've never given a lady money, so how can the reverse happen?
That's the point, nigga. Next question.
How is that the point?
That is the point.
How
Women
is it
have
the
never
point?
given money,
He has never given a woman money either. So what's your point?
and women have never given him money.
Exactly. No
And
one has to give anybody money.
who? What?
No one has to give anybody money.
It's not a have to. I'm saying men have given women money
That's
more than
that's out of
women
your
have
own
given.
that's out of your own volition. So you're mad that you did something out of your own volition and someone didn't return it?
No, I'm not mad. It's not about being mad. My point is, women have never given men money. That's my point. I'm saying if
So you're
you
saying that
hypothetically,
women in general have never given men money.
yes. So I'm saying
Okay.
upon that, so on emphasis upon that, if a man were to give you girlfriend allowance for 2 months, on the third month he got arrested, would you stick down with him or would you give him back his money? You said you would give him back his money because you're not willing to stay down with him.
Yes,
So
exactly.
that's the point. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I
That's the
would
point.
I
So
would do
in
that.
no, it's nothing. I just wanted to know where your mindset is at. That's all.
Yeah, I
So
would
when
do that.
you,
I don't think money is that serious. I think.
yeah,
And by the way, I have given money to men, but
well, okay.
not men that I'm dating.
Well, where are those men that you gave money?
You're talking about my cousins, my family,
I'm talking about the romantic relationships.
romantic relationships.
Yeah.
Lol.
Wow. That's all.
Ao Bakwe.
Hello, Botswana.
Hi. Hey, Mr. Coach.
He said I've heard of women taking care of their partners all the time. I think Kuto is rage baiting.
What?
Rage baiting.
Rage
So
what?
you have given
Rage
men money.
baiting.
I'm rage baiting.
Yeah. I don't think you believe what you're saying.
What? You don't believe that men give women girlfriend allowance?
No,
Which
I never
then
said
what's
that. I'm talking
what's
about
the part of,
I'm talking about your statement where you said women have never given men money.
I'm saying they've given them maybe 12 rand or 13 rand. Like it's not a significant amount. Okay, when I said they have never, that is a rage bait statement. But what I'm saying is they've never given men a significant amount for them to be like, okay, my girlfriend is giving me 100 rand. Like my girlfriend giving me 10 rand is like, what am I gonna do?
Maybe the girls that you're dating don't have money.
It's not about girls that I'm dating personally, because I'm not even speaking about me specifically. I'm speaking about things that I've witnessed. Women have never spent more than 500 on their men in general.
Mr.
I'm
Coach.
not just talking about you specifically. I'm talking about
Okay,
women.
that's fine. I know a lot of women in my life who
You
spend dozens of
have you spent 500 on your men?
Not only that, but you actually bring up a live we had, right? And we were talking about if the woman had more money.
Princess, have you given a man 500
Yes,
from your money that you worked for, or from the money that you
yes,
got from
yes,
mom or
yes,
papa?
yes, yes.
Okay. All right, then you
As I was
different.
saying,
But most women don't give their men
okay,
money to
as I
give.
was saying,
How does
most
this
men,
relate?
a lot of men, when you give them money, they will now see you as a masculine woman and expect you to take on that role.
But some men don't want to receive money though, for real. I
That's
know
my point. Like, yes, there are a lot of men that find it disrespectful.
Who doesn't want to receive money?
my
Who
dad
finds
would never accept money from
your
a
dad? I'm talking about romantic relationships.
Yes, but
Who, as a man,
Yeah.
my dad is in a romantic relationship. I'm saying he would never
not
receive
with
money.
you, not with you. I'm saying a
You
man that
asked
you
me
are
which
in
men would not want to receive money. I gave an example.
in a romantic relationship with you. That was, I didn't know I had to
They
preface it.
might not say, man, you can see with their attitude.
But if you give them, will they take it back? Will they give it back?
Even if they give it, how can I say this now?
I'm asking if
It's
you give
very,
them
it's
as a
very.
romantic relationship,
Wait, yo,
have you
you asked
given
me a
them back?
question and you don't even want me
Okay.
to answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're very vague about it. They're not gonna obviously tell you upright, "Oh, you know what?" Because sometimes your man does need money, right?
Yeah. True.
And
True.
you want to help. You want to help. Mara, there's a certain type of guy. There's a certain type of guy who will internally look at it as, oh, so
Are you
relevant, you
telling
have
are you
money.
telling
You
me
don't.
about this type of guy, or are you asking me?
What?
Are you telling me, or there's a certain type of guy, or are you asking me? Because there's no certain type of guy that will say no to money. I'm chilling here with how many guys? Ancient Tato and 3 guys. Will you guys say no if your girl were to give you 200 rand?
So you believe there is no
Ancient.
man out there that will refuse money from a woman?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
So I gave you
If it's
an example of a man who would refuse money, and
that's
you
your dad.
exactly. But he is a man who would refuse
He's
money.
not in a romantic relationship with
He's
you.
in a romantic relationship with my
He
mother.
with not with you. That's
Exactly,
what
but look, you're making a general statement saying that men in general would not want.
men in general that are in a romantic relationship with a
Yes, and
woman
I gave you an
would
example
not
of a man that is
say,
in a romantic relationship who would not
listen to the
receive money from his
question.
partner.
Listen to the question.
Yo.
A woman or a man in a romantic relationship with someone would not say no to money from someone that they're having sex with.
Yes, they definitely
They
could. I know.
won't. They won't even ask you for it. You're the one who's gonna offer it. You're
I'm
the
not
one
saying
who's gonna
there's
offer
I'm
it.
not
To be honest, I've had a lot of people
women.
who offer me
Please.
money in a
I
relationship,
know
and I don't want to accept that
I
money.
know there are no subtitles in this, but please listen to what I'm saying. In a romantic relationship, a man will not say no to you giving them money. Is that clear?
Or
Is that part of the
you will not say no.
No. I didn't say me. I said
So you can't speak for 8 billion
Guys,
or 4 billion men.
I can't speak for
if you
men.
need money, right? If you
Okay,
need
women I
money,
don't know. Women I don't know.
if
So
you are in
you can't
need,
speak for 4 billion men.
I speak
if
for
you are
men,
in need of money,
because
of
I'm a
course you're
man.
not gonna say no, right? Of course you're not gonna say no. However, trust and believe they will feel like
No, even now,
Some
I'm not in need of
people,
money.
they
But
will
if
feel
someone gave it,
emasculated.
says who?
You know, a lot of men be like, a lot
Are
of
you
men will
masculated
say
to
that
know?
if you
Are
love,
you Wait, I'm asking you specifically. Are you masculated to know what emasculation or masculation looks like? You don't. So you're being
you know, I'm
told.
just regurgitating what men have told me. Let me just say
They are
that, okay?
lying. Men will tell you
No, I'm
anything
not
they
lying.
want to
Why would
tell
I
you.
lie?
I'm not saying you
Why
are
would
lying.
I
I say
lie?
they are. I'm not saying you are lying. I'm saying they are lying.
But you can't say
You,
that just because you don't agree.
I'm a man. I can tell you.
Are
okay,
you
so
every man?
you
Are
speak
you
for
every
four
man?
billion
Let
men.
me okay. Let me give you an example. Every
Why?
man. Or let me give you an example. Every man at 4 o'clock in the morning, their steak gets hard. I can tell you that because I'm a man. I know whether they
Cap,
say
cap,
it
cap,
doesn't.
cap, cap.
What is
Your steak doesn't get hard in the AMs.
is that
No,
way?
No, it doesn't.
No, not every man.
Well,
Manala
well
Naloho.
functioning man. Okay, let me preface it.
And now you're gonna do him
When
dirty.
well
Oh my God, you
functioning,
said well functioning. So Tato and Mongezi are not well functioning.
I don't know what's happening with them, but I'm just saying most men.
Now easy biology Aaron again.
Okay, let me hear Tato what he's saying because he says no. It says cap. Tato,
Yeah,
give me.
actually learn.
Sorry?
Actually listen.
Okay, wait, can we greet the people on the panel that are
Oh yeah,
new?
hello Bubbles.
Hey, Abakwe, Bubbles, Mongezi. Okay, Tato, you were saying?
No, he wanted to ask me something. Why am I? He thinks I have ED. I think.
To ask you what?
A touch of class.
What's going on?
So, like, are we gonna talk about the topic now?
Actually, I wanted to propose an interesting hypothetical.
Thank you.
So I understand there's two parts to this thing: a safety part and a moral part. So as much as we can appeal to morality, there'll always be the safety part of going to jail, of feeling like you're gonna get arrested or confronted by the cops. But what if you knew for a fact that you would never get caught, like you had connections in the police, or you was like some corrupt type of person that you knew you was never gonna get caught under
I mean,
any
who
circumstances?
else had connection to the police? That cat guy had connections with the police and he got caught. Having connections doesn't mean anything. There's still a chance. I don't want to live my life in fear that maybe this 2% of you getting caught is going to happen because you're committing crimes.
Okay, what if it was 0%? Like,
It will never be zero. It will never be 0%.
No, but he's saying hypothetically.
We have to be kind of realistic with our hypotheticals, right?
How? Hypothetical means fantasy.
We're talking about, okay, if we were in this situation, but let's be somewhat realistic to actually envision ourselves in that situation.
He's saying hypothetical. There's situations.
There is no, okay, so hypothetically, if there was a 0% chance, then sure, maybe. But that's just not the reality, is it?
But we are speaking about hypothetical. There is reality and then there is hypothetical.
Yes, that's fine. I answered the hypothetical question, Kutso.
What if he is the police, like the chief, and he can't get caught?
Even if you're the chief, you can still get caught.
No. If he's a chief, guys, what happens if this man beats you? Where are you gonna go? You can't go to the police.
So why is the police committing those type of crimes?
I've never had a station commander being arrested, local and international. Tato is trying to make that example. Give him a chance.
But guys, where do you
Just because you
go?
haven't heard it doesn't mean it doesn't happen or it doesn't exist.
If this
It hasn't
man,
happened. Where have you had it in news? Where they
I'm
say
sure
the
we've
station
heard of
commander?
things in, the US, for example.
Maybe you just don't know. Maybe you just don't know. You don't know the station commander. The station commander is someone who's above all to make sure the station run.
You
All
can
the
still be
police.
caught for corruption. If
There-
your
there was-
country, if your system is not corrupt and someone discovers that you're being corrupt, there's no way you can prevent it.
But there was never a case
but
that I've
it's
had.
very, you have to be a lot of effort for that to happen.
Unless maybe you don't know what a station commander is, but there's no way that a station commander can be arrested.
Let me tell you, in Botswana, they fired and
In which
suspected
country, Mongezi?
the chief of police. When I are talking about station of commander, the chief
Those are
of
two
police in
different.
Botswana was
Those are
fired.
two different things.
was
I'm
put
talking
under
about the
arrest.
station commander. Not many people are closer to a station commander. If you understand the police
The
system,
chief of police surpasses station commander.
yes,
So
you can arrest even.
Mongezi, according to your,
Listen, they can arrest even the ministers.
sorry, according to your understanding of statistics, you believe there is a 0% chance
Of arresting a
a
station
station,
commander.
a station
Yes,
commander being caught for corruption or
you know
for
why?
crimes.
Yes, you know why. Let me tell you the operation of the station commander. Everything comes to him. It's more like any news before goes to the minister of police or deputy or anything. The station commander is like the head in between who control the system of whether is a criminal intelligence detective. Any news that goes to a minister, or deputy, or chief, or whatever, the station commander is the first person. If the station commander take that news and demolishes or burn it, then it's finished.
That
He's
still
the
doesn't
only
mean that there is
he's the only
a
he's the
0%
only
chance.
he's the only person that the money can be put that in the evidence room and be taken, and no one knows when the money went.
I mean, realistically, he has to ensure that there is no one that's higher than him that
Yes,
finds out the news.
yes, and it won't be questioned, he won't be fired.
So, for example, the president finds out that you were committing these crimes. Who does he have to report to?
How will he know? Because the ship commander is the one who's making the last ways of
If
the
he
station.
sees you
Of the
committing
police station.
crimes, he receives evidence of you committing crimes, whether it be by video or whatever. he can find that out. That's still
They're
insane.
taking chance. Station commander, they are not being arrested. They are not being anything. They are the last person
Okay,
to
but you can't
announce
say
the
that
news.
there's a 0% chance of it happening, is my point.
Google it. Google it. Go to Google now
There
and
is
type.
no 0%.
Go,
Mongezi, you
go,
need to go to Google and learn how statistics work.
you Google. You don't have. I have police in my home. I've got a station commander. What I'm talking.
Congratulations, but that doesn't mean anything.
It means everything because it means knowledge and experience. You're talking as if you know
Yes,
everything.
but look,
You
we're
know that
talking
you
about
don't have
South
police
Africa.
in
We
your
know that
home.
South Africa is very
Listen,
corrupt.
I'm telling you, even international, it doesn't mean if you're out of South Africa, you know
Okay,
everything.
so
We know
you're
the
saying that if a
international.
president found out
Let me
about
tell
your
you.
crimes,
Let me tell you. We might be out of this, not being in South Africa, but it seems like we have a little information. As you
I'm
are
asking you a
in South Africa,
question.
you
If
know
a
more than
president,
me.
I'm asking you a question. If a president found
Mm.
out about your crimes, however he may find out, maybe he saw you commit that crime. You're saying there's no chance.
You see, you're talking things out of your dream mindset.
We're talking
Taking reality.
hypotheticals. We're arguing hypotheticals. You said that.
No, I'm talking out of experience. When you're talking out of
We're
your
saying,
Brother, your
okay, did we
experience
not
is
just
not
say that we're
experience.
arguing a hypothetical? You guys corrected me on that.
But you're
In
talking
every
out of your
government,
delusional mind.
there
That's a
is
delusional mind.
balance
We are
of
talking
power. There
Do you
is
know
no
what?
chief of
Okay, hold on. So I have to answer hypotheticals, and this guy is not going to be able to comprehend what that is. I can accept that something is a hypothetical, and we're
You don't
talking about
understand
something that
yourself.
has a very low chance of happening because it's hypothetical, but it could still happen.
But that's what Thad was trying to tell you, and when I didn't give him a chance.
No, I did give him a chance, and I answered the hypothetical, so you should do the
No,
same.
no. You answered him as if when you know that there's a crime that cannot be.
No, I said that
There are
if it's
crimes.
the case
Let me
that,
tell
no,
you, there are
listen,
crimes.
Mongezi, I literally said that if there's a 0% chance in this hypothetical
Okay,
world,
can we move
I would
on?
do it. I
Can we
just
move
think that
on?
you're not capable of listening.
Let
Can
me
we
tell
move
you.
on?
He was trying to tell you that
Mongezi,
what if the
give
money
others a chance.
came
Babos,
from a
Mongezi, give others
collection
a
of
chance.
it? What if the Thad was saying? What
Okay,
if
Mongezi, we're
the
moving
money?
on. We're
Give
moving on.
others a chance. My brother, you've been hijacking the panel all along. Give others a chance.
Yeah, let Bubbles. I saw you
Yes,
unmuted.
this back to back is not conducive and productive enough.
It is
Everyone
kind of
knows what we are
redundant,
doing and we
yes.
are going to go back. Babos, give us your submission, please.
Yeah, well, my submission is short and simple. You know, I'm very open-minded, but crime is where I draw the line. I don't want any money, any affiliation with someone that I know is a criminal because by virtue of them knowing and not reporting it, that's gonna put my own career and life in jeopardy. I don't work on short-term right now benefits. I have a life and career to maintain, so I would never continue dating someone or taking money from them if they were a criminal, period.
Yeah, we agree with you. I think most people agree.
Just to understand, guys, if I may ask, is Kuta saying that anybody would take the money, or is that what I'm getting?
You can ask me. You can ask. I could definitely. I could answer you if you ask me specifically.
Yeah, sure, Kuta. Were you saying that
I'm not saying
I've got
everyone. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and ask. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, I just don't want to hit the ground running because I don't understand the context to which you were saying this. So I just want to understand.
I'm
It's
not.
you
I'm
saying
not saying. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm. If you don't
no,
understand, if
no,
I'm
it's fine.
saying
I
what?
think you got the question anyway. It's fine.
Okay.
So I
I'm
believe
sorry. My
Kutsu.
network is
So
bad on my
what
side.
you heard about
But
from Kutsu was like a different conversation. I think, what did you ask me? Would I return money if a guy gave me girlfriend allowance? So it was a different topic, really.
but I
Okay.
am also. Are you saying that would you return that money? You wouldn't want a guy to give you girlfriend allowance. Is that what you're saying?
Who are you asking?
You.
Yeah, I don't want girlfriend allowance.
So
So you don't want a guy to give you money at all because girlfriend allowances means money from a guy to a
No,
girl.
there's a difference between like receiving money once off and having an allowance.
once of also a guy can give you, let's say, one after 6 years of a relationship.
Sorry, you glitched, you cut out.
I'm
What did
sorry.
you say?
I was saying it. I'm saying if you are in a relationship for 2 years, how much money should have that guy given for
There's
you to
you
say
don't
I'm
have
in
to give me
a
any money.
healthy relationship, I
For
guess.
me for me to say we're in a healthy relationship, you don't have to give me anything.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I
But
don't
I
like
also,
I don't like
I
receiving.
also,
I don't
I also,
understand.
I also, I also
Okay.
think there are
No,
crimes that
I agree with you.
there are crimes that money can come from and can never be caught. Like crimes that are being committed by the governors. You know the governors, people who work where the money is being printed and being signed.
You're going back there.
So if you are dating someone who is a governor and is stealing the government funds, and those such people, they cannot be arrested. You know why?
It's still morally incorrect.
Yeah, but you know why? Here the state says if you acknowledge that this person was taking the government money, it is in a space where no one knows how much the money, even if he takes, no one can say, hey, but here you took 1,000. How does anyone knows, hey, he shot 1,000 because you are the governor? The money that is printed is you are the only person who knows how much, and then you have to declare on the state before it goes there. Then you take your half, and then you declare this certain amount. You have the last weight of how much we have. So those kind of crimes, those kind that cannot be caught. And then as you as a woman, if you tend to know about your
Not
boyfriend or
technically.
your husband,
That's not how it goes.
would you
That's not how
deny
it
the
goes.
money?
No, let him say his hypothetical. If that was how it was, if that was how it worked,
Okay. I'm
then
just saying in the
would you deny
end,
the money? I would deny the money. What do you think, Bubbles?
I don't think you would deny the
For
money.
as long
I
as
don't think
there's a
any.
crime, for as long as there's a crime committed to attain the money, I will not take the money. But
Let's say
but
you
in a
don't
case
know.
where there's no crime, I'm not aware of the crime. Well, money is money. I'll take it any day. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. But
Thank
Okay.
you.
So
That's what I'm saying.
let's say you were taking it before, ne? You were taking it before, and then you bought cars and stuff, and then later on, you
It's a
acknowledge.
crime.
Would you continue to take it, or you say,
Will you
I will not
bring
continue to
back those
take it.
cars? Will you bring back those cars?
yeah, and the money?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
That's what
Would you
yes,
bring it back? Where would
yes,
you get it? Where would you get the
yes.
250
you are
million?
lying. You
Hey,
are
women are
Don't tell
lying.
lying.
me I'm lying, Kuto.
Zach,
You
First
are
of all,
Zach
you're
lying.
not
loves telling
me.
people they're
First of
lying.
all, you're not me. Second of all, I will return those things on the basis of not wanting to be an accomplice to a crime.
Yes,
I don't
exactly.
use
You're the
greed
accomplice.
and
You're
emotions.
the
Hold
accomplice.
on. I don't
Okay,
use
sorry.
greed and emotions to make decisions. I
That's good.
make decisions calculated based on long term because almost anybody that commits a crime where an audit can happen, well, it doesn't matter really. They will get caught and I won't want to go down with it. I didn't have those 450 million rand cars before and I can definitely survive without them. So I would return them.
But
So
you buying the
Me, I don't
cars
believe
with
you.
the money of
Honestly,
you
you
already
can't say that
accomplice.
she's already an accomplice. I think a
Yeah,
lot of
she's
crimes,
already.
the way that you are charged with crimes is usually
I'm
based off
not
of.
aware.
Listen, it's usually based
It's
off of
fine.
intention.
Okay.
Like the difference between purposely running into someone on the road and doing it on accident, you get a lower sentence. It's a different crime because the intentions are different. So if I am receiving money without the intention of being a part of your crimes, I'm receiving the money that you are laundering.
Whether you know or not know,
If
you
I
can
choose to
do
continue
a crime.
receiving, if I
You
choose
can
to continue
you can
receiving this money,
right.
for example, Kutso,
Yes, go ahead.
let's say
Can I
there's a
say something?
murderer.
Okay,
Let's say I am
you
dating.
want to tell me now that Ket Matal has been arrested, ne?
Oh, you
And
guys are.
that woman Who's
No,
her wife? Her wife.
Look, so
That wife.
I was
Do you think
talking
the
to
state will
Kotsai.
arrest the wife?
Mungezi, let him go first.
Yes, for example, let's say there is a murderer, right? Someone is a murderer, and I am married to you, and I'm not aware that you're a murderer.
Right,
So I'm living with you. And then
right.
after finding out that you're a murderer on the run, I choose
Yes,
to keep you inside my house, then I can be labeled as accomplice for housing a criminal and for protecting.
that is true.
But if it's before I didn't know you were a murderer, you're basically fooling me,
But
then
what
I
he
may not
said,
be labeled as an accomplice.
what he asked is, if you know that the money that he gave you prior to you knowing is from stealing, if you were to willing to keep those cars, that would make
That
an
makes you an
accomplice.
accomplice.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to the other girl. Or if you were to keep those cars,
And
that
that's
would make an
exactly what I'm
accomplice.
saying I wouldn't do. Khuzo, I
Yes.
work with the
Okay,
information
guys,
that I had at
listen.
the time, and I
Half
made the
nine.
best decision based on the information available to me at the time. So
So, so if he were to
Guys,
tell you,
listen.
yeah, go ahead.
Listen.
So
Half nine. We are entering a tipping break. We will tap to 5,000 at half nine. We are entering a tap break. We tap to 5,000 and we continue with the conversation. This tipping helps Mr. Asian's page so that we can come here as family and be together again. Thank you.
So Kim, you want to tell me that all the money that you know you've been receiving in your own hands, it was all clean money, all of it. How did you know other money that came in your hands? It
When
comes.
did I say? When did I say that? I never said that. So, was that the question?
Can I ask you a question?
I'm saying, the money that you received ever since you were growing up, ne?
Yes.
All the money that we spent from school, buying food and clothes and stuff, getting money from your parents, your mom, your friends at school, boyfriend and stuff. Now, let there be a judge in your life and said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 people or 5 people gave you the money that they stole it somewhere. They committed a very serious crime. You didn't know, but now we are telling you. Would you bring back the money and everything that you did to those people?
Yes, I would. If I had known that they were committing a crime,
Let
let's
me.
say, for example, they bought me a car, because if I already spend money, there's nothing I can do. But if I have a physical asset, like a car, for example, and you bought me a car with money that you stole from some drug cartel,
5 years ago. 5 years ago.
sorry?
5 years ago. I bought a car for you
Nah,
5 years ago.
that's not a fair question.
It
That's not a
doesn't matter.
that's
It doesn't matter.
my brother.
Why would I
Mungis,
say behind?
that's not a Mungis, that's not a fair question. That's not a fair question because she didn't know that the guy stole it. She got it as a gift. Even in the law, in the court of law, she won't be like obligated to pay back the money or something like that because she got it as a gift. So it's secondhand for her. The dude or whoever gave her the money stole it. He will have to pay back the money. She
But
knows
my
nothing
thing is,
of it.
if I have found out, let's say you are telling me yourself, it's not that the police are telling me, you are telling me, hey,
Right.
the car that I gave you is actually from stolen
Yeah.
money, then I have an obligation to go and report you, because if I keep the fact that you're a thief and I'm keeping the things that you stole, that makes me an accomplice.
Right.
So that's my
I
point. So
mean,
that's why I'm saying that I wouldn't return it in the scenario that you are telling me, the police are not telling me, you are telling me you stole it. Then you can take it back home. I don't want to keep your stolen
but
things.
who would you report? Who would you return it to?
The
Returning
owner.
it to the guy that gave you to it.
I think I'm
Who's
better
the
off
owner?
giving it to the police. Yes.
But also, Kim, that will
But
depend
then
on your
that
status,
would be crime.
on your position in life. Let's say you are struggling, you really need that car. That car takes you to go to work. Maybe you're studying and you're in a difficult situation. You wouldn't take that car back to that person. Be honest.
If I'm absolutely struggling and I really, really need it, then I might not return it, honestly.
You see.
But I'm not, so I would return it.
I
Yeah,
think this thing depends with the situation.
it
If
does.
you,
Okay,
Yeah.
that is a different
Okay, I also
situation.
think it depends on the extent of the crime. If it's simply stealing,
there are women,
there is a chance that, look, even if the police do find out that I'm keeping it after finding out he's a thief, how can you prove that I found out he's a thief? I think I still
Wait a
have
minute.
some.
Wait a
there are
minute. Wait a
women,
minute. Kin. Is it Kin or
It's
KII?
it's Kieran.
How? Kiran. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry for mispronouncing it. Kiran. So you're saying if you knew that this is stolen money, but you've already used it, you wouldn't bring it back.
No, I never said that. In which scenario are you talking about? In the
But you
porn?
say listen,
In
he asked you if you already know that it's stolen money and you were using that car, you need that car.
right. So
You
in the
said,
scenario that I am like really poor and I need the things that he's giving me, I would probably keep it. Yes.
but that will make you an accomplice.
Yes, but look, the thing about, let's
No,
say,
no, no. Wait. Before, but that would make you an accomplice. Do you agree with that
no,
point?
I do agree. I'm trying to explain my reasoning for doing it. If I'm in an already good financially standing position, there's no need for me to take that risk. I would be labeled as an accomplice. The risk itself is actually low. So if we think about it, how can you prove that?
according to your accomplices, is someone who
Yes, yes. So I am an accomplice, but how can you prove that? How do you know that I
Well,
knew?
you have the car.
Yes, but how do you know that I knew that he was a thief? Maybe he just gave me the car. I
Well,
think
whether you knew or not, well, how did you afford the car?
so. Look,
Because
yes, I am an
accomplice.
accomplice. I'm saying that. Look,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking about the chance of me being arrested, right? And
Oh.
there is a lower chance of me being arrested in this case because
That is
I
true.
I can deny that I knew.
That is
How are you
true.
gonna
That
prove
is
that?
true. But I'm
okay,
just
can I
saying,
say something?
do
What
you
is
understand
accomplice?
that the
What is
fact?
accomplice? What is accomplice?
Is someone who aids or who is a part of the crime, essentially.
Or whenever you want to say now, we want to say now because now you afford.
Or
And
someone who
so now you're poor, you need the car, you're not accomplices.
No, you are. I'm
But
saying that regardless of whether you're poor or you're rich, you can deny being an accomplice. The thing is that there is always a risk. So when you're rich, you can afford.
why Kujo said that isn't that making you an accomplice? Then you said no.
No, I said yes. Kutso, did I not say yes? It makes you an accomplice.
No, she said yes. Yes, you admitted
I
to.
simply said that even though I am an accomplice, I can still kind of deny it.
Yeah, true. That which is true, but morally, she was
Yes,
still
morally it's wrong. I'm just thinking in the
yeah,
position that I am poor and I have nothing else.
right.
You know,
Right. You could
that's
deny.
my
You could,
lifeline.
right. You could deny. But
So
technically, you still are an accomplice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
so
Ken,
there
how
was
old
a
are you,
statement,
if you don't mind?
there was a statement one say Kujo is generalizing women. When we say most women would accept that man. Most of the
I'm
guys most of the guys who are dating
Pardon?
19.
You're 19.
Yeah.
Wow, I could have
Okay.
told. Are you asking my age or the women's age?
No, I was asking only Ken. Ken, is it Ken?
No, I could have told you she's 19. I could hear from her reasoning.
No, it's nice to be young, Ken. I see. But Mr. Kuchu, there's something that I have
Oh,
to
wait.
argue with you.
How old are you guys?
I'm 28.
Okay.
I don't know about others. Then there's something that I want to argue with you that had passed. You're going back and forth with Ken about women giving men money. I say probably your choice in women is quite disappointing. I personally have met women who reciprocate the effort that I put in them.
Are
I've
you
never been
asking?
given.
Are
I've
you
never
asking
been
me
given.
or just people?
No, I'm telling you.
Okay, sure.
That there are women out there who
Right.
can give back. I have been bought presents worth more than 500. I had a lady who once bought me grocery who beyond grocery, she had done a lot of things, but I have not yet been given like cash on hand, but they have reciprocated.
Yeah.
So
Now,
there are ladies.
women. In my defense, now, I'm not saying it from a hateful standpoint. Like I have a girlfriend who does everything for me, but I'm just saying in general, because before I had this girlfriend, I've had women in my life. So I'm just saying in general, women will give you a reciprocation. They won't give you money. It's rare chances when my man says, "My girlfriend gave me 200," or "My girlfriend gave me 500." Like the most a woman will give you is 500 and below, and they think they
Okay.
can do for you.
Let's
That's all I
welcome
was
Wendy.
saying.
Okay, let's welcome Wendy.
says
How
she
are
wants
you,
to
Wendy?
Wendy,
Yeah, hi Wendy.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
We are doing fantastic. Do you want to give submission on the topic, or you just want to? Ma?
No, not the submission, but yeah, I'm still like trying to listen to everything, but yeah,
okay.
like
Let
yeah.
me ask you a question, Wendy.
But just based on the topic, would you or would you not?
Leave.
On my side, I'm still kind of like trying to figure out it's on the topic that you prayed for.
Okay, let me ask you,
Let's say
Wendy.
Wendy, you are dating me, ne?
Yeah.
I'm your everything that you've been praying for, hoping to get a good guy, a guy who's handsome, a guy who's got his money, who's got a car, who's dressing nice, who's
Oh my God, handsome.
taking you, buying you flowers, taking you out, putting you in
Mm-hmm.
hotels, driving you Cape Town, Devon, putting you in a boat, enjoying a dream life.
Yes.
Then later on, after 3 years or 4 years, maybe you find out I'm a notorious criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Would you leave me or tell me that you no longer want my money and stuff and maybe return my belongings, things that I bought you, maybe I also bought you a car? Or would you just say, it's fine, hey, as long as this guy is been my everything, I'll stick with him, whether he's a notorious criminal? What do you do?
On my side, if I find out, I would leave. Based on me, like me myself, I would leave. And I'll have to repent because the tears that I'm not sure where that man was coming from. I didn't know. God may forgive me. Like I'll be honest with that. I would leave. I literally go.
You're in a poor
Be
position, you're in a
honest.
poor space, you don't have
Be
nowhere
honest.
to go. Yeah, like you're very
Stop
poor.
lying.
That's
Stop lying.
fine.
Maybe I met you while you are still at the university. Now maybe you're completed. I met you when you're on a last year.
Wendy,
Now
let's say
you
you
don't
did
have
not
friends.
leave
You're
for
just a poor
doing
Wendy. Would you leave
Yes, I would leave monkeys. Like
and give back my
honestly,
crap?
and give back my BMW and my Brazilians that I bought you and my black cards?
like I would leave honestly. Like I would leave like the guilt and everything. Like the fact that which means we didn't have a good communication. Me and you, monkeys. Like how can you spend 3 years without me finding out where you work? What are you doing for a living?
No, only find out maybe I work, but where I work, we're doing corruption. Like what is happening in government, maybe ANC. Maybe I'm working for a government, but then we're doing corruption. We're stealing people's money. Maybe I'm working in Department of SASA where we
Mm-hmm.
distribute grant money. But then there's a half of the money after that we take it. We instead of returning it to treasury, as I'm taking it home, I spend it with you.
Depends on if you are married or girl. It's a girlfriend and a boyfriend thing.
Wendy, please be honest. O ka se bušetše golf ya ngwana batho. You are going to continue with your life and you are going to break up with him, but you're not going to.
I don't think when they were using Mercedes Benz,
Oh, mona wa tseba go bokana. Wa
So maybe you're gonna keep the money, but that doesn't mean everyone's gonna do it.
Exactly.
No,
Why
no,
do you
no, no.
assume everyone's lying?
Listen. Okay. Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question why I think everyone is lying? Why I assume everyone is lying? Guys, Do you know, Pella, BMW is not 4,000 per month. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the chum change that you think it goes slow, or smoothies or halls or Mentos. It's a lot of money, guys. These people in Parliament, they steal a lot of money and they spoil with a lot of money. You understand? Istropez is
You think
86
that
rand.
They steal
everybody's,
millions.
or everybody's value is money above all?
I mean, most women, I wouldn't say everyone, but most women's value is bought by money.
Ngezi, please mute.
I'm sorry. Can you
Well,
hear me?
you're hearing a lot of women on this panel, like Wendy, say that she would return it because obviously her values don't align there. She's a
Her
Christian.
moral compass says that she's gonna return it.
Listen, Princess,
So,
I was
in
with
this
you.
case, so why are you basically?
You're with who?
Princess, don't even start. You know I was with you online yesterday. You know very well, or you wouldn't bring it back. Call for 85,000. Where will you get it from?
I never said I was gonna bring it back.
Well, okay.
I never
then
said
say
that.
that.
However,
Then say
when
that.
someone else says it
I want
doesn't
that.
mean.
I want that. I want you to be honest, or you wouldn't give it back. You would break up with the person.
No,
Yes.
to be honest, if there was a
Uso,
chance, if
Uso,
there was a
not every
chance,
woman is like me.
look, if there was a
Some
chance
women would
of
give
like
it back.
a high chance of
I
me being
wish
broke,
most women were like you, Princess.
No, please
To
don't
say
say
the
that.
honest truth. No,
Don't say that.
be
Don't
honest. Be
insult
honest.
them. Don't do that.
look, if there
I
was a
want
high
that.
chance. Okay, first of all,
How
for in Wendy's case, obviously she's saying that her morals are against it.
Exactly.
her morals are gonna fly out the window once she sees 80,000 in her account.
No, your morals will do
No,
that.
your
Stop
morals will
projecting.
be.
My morals are weak. I don't have morals. Don't even
That's
say
exactly what my
Oh
exactly my
yeah,
point.
that's our
When
point.
someone is talking about their moral compass, you project what you believe.
You
and
love
say that they're lying.
No, it's not that what I believe. It's what I know. Because she's talking about morals where she didn't have
No,
to work
it's
for
what
the
you
money.
believe. Your
I'm talking
morals are not objective. Morals are completely
well,
subjective.
no. It's
Hi guys.
objective.
No, it's not.
It is objective.
No, it's not.
Hi guys. Can you hear me?
Hi, pure bliss.
Yeah, I want to engage Kuto or Huto.
Kuto.
Yes, my brother.
Go ahead, my brother.
I wanna know, why are you asking these questions if you have the answers?
What question? And it's a rhetorical questions. It's not to be answered.
Yes, you brought Wendy up and you guys wanted her to answer. And then after she answers, you seem to have a better answer.
No. I was just saying to Wendy. First of all, Wendy was not brought up by me, number one. Number two, I didn't attack her or attack in any way any of these women. I just said if they
I'm pretty sure she feels attacked because you just said she's lying.
no, she's lying in the fact that she says she will bring back the money. That then
How do you know that?
She won't.
Do you know everybody in this world? Do you know
No,
everybody's character?
I don't. That one I
So
would.
why would you say somebody is lying if
Okay,
they say?
let me ask you a question. When I pure, when
Yes.
you answer it, I will give it.
And I
for
hope
you
and I
personally.
hope you're not asking me a question you're gonna answer yourself.
No, I'm not gonna answer it myself. I just want to ask you a question.
Okay.
I want you to put yourself right now in, if you can, in a female's.
I've been in a situation like that. Let me tell you a story.
Okay, please go.
I was an assistant pastor in 2014 where I got 30,000 rands a month. I had access to cars, like I used to drive a Jaguar. I found out that my pastor was living a double life and he was living a nightlife. I resigned from the church. I went back home to poverty. So people's characters are not the same, bro. Some people cannot be bought. I went back to poverty. My pastor was a millionaire. I went back to poverty because I said, God is not part of this. And I cannot be part of this because it seems like you're using your money to build a church without God's character. So that is why I'm coming up here to challenge you to actually say, as much as we live in a world that is materialistic, you cannot project that on everybody.
Okay, let me. I don't wanna crush your dreams, but I'm gonna have to
You
in one.
can't crush my dreams. Do you know how old I am?
No. I
There's
wanna
no
show you something.
reason.
Not crushing
There's
your
no
dreams.
reason.
Not in terms of like what I'm saying. It's just I
There's
wanna
no
give
reason
you.
to be condescending.
I'm not condescending, guys. How am I condescending?
You
I just wanna
cannot
ask
say
you.
after someone has made their point, all of a sudden now you want to attack their
No, I
aspirations
wanna.
in
That's
life.
a very
So,
ad
No.
hominem argument.
Okay.
well,
I'm sorry. My bad on that part. If that came out condescending, what I wanted to say
You
to
know, Nate, before you go on,
okay,
you
go
know,
ahead.
Nate, if you go low, I can go lower, but I choose not to. But let's go.
No, I understand that. I don't even want to go low. I just want to give you a simple an example.
Mm.
You, ne, are not princess, are not Wendy, are
And
not. You understand? You saw that like the moral compass on yourself to say, I'm gonna go home. I would rather go home back to poverty than do this. How
Okay,
many
so
people, not
wait,
even women,
can
but
I
that's
ask
literally
you?
what you're doing.
So, like,
So
that's exactly that's what we're saying. Is he is not
you're not
Wendy in the
Wendy to
same way
tell her
you
that
are not
her
Wendy.
I'm not
perception
even
is
speaking
How
wrong.
can
about men specifically. I'm speaking about Pure's point. I'm saying how many people that are male. Now I'm not even speaking about women. I'm saying how many male people would have chosen back to poverty except taking the 30,000.
I'll
okay?
make
I
another
would.
So
example.
because the majority wouldn't, the minority can't.
Like,
I'm not saying. Listen, what I'm saying is not saying it's good or bad. I'm saying what is realistic.
Yes,
I'm not saying it's
I
good
asked you
or
a
bad.
question. Is
Your
because the
reality is not
majority.
okay,
everybody's
are
reality,
you
bro.
literally
No,
just
I'm not saying
rounding
it's
off?
my
So
reality.
I'm
You're
I'm
just
asking you
saying.
rounding off,
because the
yeah.
majority wouldn't, the
I'm sorry.
minority can't. Essentially, you're saying that because majority would, the minority can't, or the minority doesn't exist.
No. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm
Or
just
the
saying, do
minority is
you
Well, you're
invalid.
understand?
behaving that
I'm
way.
not saying. Well, you are majority. You are minority for a reason. I'm saying the majority would take that opportunity,
But
and the fact that they would
Okay,
makes
Not
Mr.
okay,
Kutsu,
everybody.
can I
reality.
ask you a question, please? Mr.
Please,
Kutsu, can I ask you a question?
go ahead.
Umotswana, Umotswana.
Come on, page.
Umopedi, do you know the meaning of your name in Tswana?
Yes, I do.
It's not any in I don't know, but in Tswana your name means a crash. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's not coming from any other
No.
website.
I know.
Just let you.
My
Okay,
granddad is
okay,
Botswana.
okay. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe that there are men who don't cheat in this world?
They are, but they are probably like out of 100, maybe there's
no,
4.
no. That's not how things work.
Wait a
That's
minute.
not how things work,
You asked
bro.
me.
You
Wait a
cannot
minute.
pull out numbers out of your ass, bro.
You asked
Like,
me a question. You asked me
Okay.
a
so it only
question.
matters when they ask you a question. Now we
If you
must
ask
respect
someone
your
else, I
perspective.
wouldn't say
So,
anything.
so you
Okay.
understand
You
that
ask
if someone asks you a question, they have to accept your answer, but you can't do that for anybody else.
not you can't
Like,
accept my answer if you don't accept it. But you have to appreciate the fact that this is my answer. It's not
But you
our
but you're
haven't
not
done
answer.
that. You
appreciating other
haven't done
people's
that for
answers
everybody else.
though.
So why should we do that to you?
Whose answer did I appreciate?
Look, I have said
Wendy,
I
Kieran, me,
I said it's cap. I'm not saying she's wrong or right. I'm saying it's
and
lie.
we're saying that you're capping by saying out of 100 men, and you have a problem with that. Clearly, you're a hypocrite.
Well, how many of you are men? Exactly. I'm the man. But other men.
okay, I'm the
You
man,
are
and I'm
telling
here. I'm the man, and I'm here to push back.
Thank you.
I'm the man.
Who's another man? You're the man.
I'm a man.
You're
Kata is a man. Okay.
obviously.
But also,
So I'm asking you guys.
but also,
I'm asking. Okay. Go ahead.
but also, you don't have to be, you don't have to patronize with your arguments. You were engaging with women on women's conversation on women's world, and now all of a sudden they can't engage on men's conversation because they're not men.
No, they can. I'm just saying they can, like the same way I was conversating in their conversations. I can conversate but be wrong. You understand?
Okay.
The
Can I
same
tell
way
you
they
a
can
bit of?
conversate. No, go ahead.
Can I
Go
tell you a
ahead.
bit of my? Can I tell you? I wanna tell you.
Hello.
Yeah. While I think it's struggling with network. You know, you strike me as somebody who listens to Andrew Tate. Do you listen to Andrew Tate?
Who's that?
He's definitely a red pillar. That's no debate.
What's that, guys? I understand red pill. Red pill means the alpha male something.
Yeah, no. It's fine. You don't have to define it because I can already tell that some of your ideas,
No,
your ideas.
what are sometimes being right, you can put it in different words, but the right word is just being right.
You're not.
Whether
You're not right. You're not right.
well, says a woman, but
Okay.
Am I still in the panel? Let's not be against each other's gender. Okay. Kutu, I want to tell you a bit of my life
Kuto
experience.
must be Khutsat.
no,
Kuto must be Khutsat. Because now
sure.
No, let's not start there. Let's not.
Don't
start.
start.
Okay.
Don't start. Okay. Let me hear who's addressing me and what are you saying so I can respond to.
It's
Is
me,
it Princess, or is it okay? Princess, you're done.
Okay.
Let me hear from Princess. Are you done with your questions? I guess she's done. Tato, let me jump Tato. Is it Ken? What? Nah, I don't know.
It's Kira. It's Kira.
do you believe that there are
Are you done,
do you believe
Kieran?
that there are
Okay, you ask me after Pure ask. Go ahead, Pure.
okay. Do you believe that there are women out here that can be loyal to you even when you broke?
True, that is true. Believing and experiencing are two different things. I believe that there are aliens. I believe that there are good people. I
No,
believe.
don't move the goalpost. We're talking about relationships.
Are you asking me? Do I believe that are women that are what?
Do you believe that right now you as Khuto can find a woman before
Yes.
the end of 2025 that will love you and will not expect a single cent from you for the next 6 months?
Well, I already got them, but I also do believe outside of my girlfriend, there is a woman that could love me for not money or whatnot. Yeah,
Them.
I do. Yeah?
Did you say you got them?
No, I got my girlfriend that already is that fits that bargaining category, but I do believe that outside of her, there are women.
Thank God you just revealed you have a girlfriend. Do you believe that your girlfriend would be an alleged criminal if he was a millionaire? Do you believe that your girlfriend would return a BMW from an alleged criminal if he found out that you were?
My girlfriend wouldn't do anything without telling me. So I don't know if the question makes
Okay, you
sense.
don't.
I do believe if they would give it back, they would ask me first, baby, should I give this back to my ex?
Come
Tell
on.
them
You don't understand what we're talking about. It's fine.
no. Oh, I'm sorry. Then.
Mr. Kuto, I think maybe we are not understanding each other on the same wavelength. But this is what I think, right? We are living in a world of black and white. We are living in a world where people have different opinions, different perceptions of life, and our perceptions are mostly shaped by our experiences. I'm one of the few guys out there who have never been hurt like that in a relationship. I've dated loyal women. If they have cheated on me, they were professionals. And most of the ladies I dated were the kind of...
Can I please ask, what do you mean professionals?
I mean, I never knew that there has never been a sign of them cheating or anywhere. So if they had cheated, I'm saying they were good at it. That's why I say professional. I never, yes. That's why I say professional.
Every woman is good at cheating, my brother. Trust me on that.
That's your problem. There are people who don't cheat. You understand?
No, no,
As
no.
much
I'm
as
saying
I
every
know.
woman. I'm saying every woman that cheat. Remember, there is a study that claims that women cheat way more than men. It's just that they don't call it cheating.
I 100% agree with that study. Because for a man to cheat is a lot of work. For a woman to cheat is just fair to say yes. But what I'm trying to see is we have to understand that we are living in a world where there are people who have values who don't cheat. And I
May I please
personally
ask a
know a lot
question?
of such people.
May I please
Huh?
ask a question? May I please ask a question to
Okay,
Pure?
okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The study said they are women that cheat more than men, but they don't consider it as cheating. What do you mean they don't consider it as cheating?
Women will never say I cheated. They will say he was not there for me. They will say he cheated first.
Oh, exclusive. Oh, okay. I
They
get
will
it.
never say I cheated.
Which study was that? Which study was that?
I didn't quote the study because I don't want.
I just went to actually look up the studies. So.
No.
I mean
I'm not.
that is true. The women
No,
cheat more than
I'm
men.
not saying.
No, it's
I'm not
not.
saying.
According to the studies, it's not. So I'm curious what
Well,
study he saw.
I mean, women do cheat. We don't have to go to a study. Women cheat more than
No,
men.
that's an opinion. That's not a fact.
That's not relevant. I'm sorry to jump in, but guys, why? If the society start to believe this is it, you guys want to emphasize on the point that is not relevant. To be honest, like that's the picture. You heard
Okay.
that, and then when we say, can we see the source that who was predicting that, who was doing those particular stats? Because that stats must be something relevant,
Wendy,
not something you
Wendy,
guys you heard.
She's being.
Wendy, simple. Why?
What?
You can type this. You can type this out on your phone or laptop or whatever you're typing on. Type in why didn't the French government agree that every man and woman should be put on the birth certificate. There's a reason why most South Africa we have now a birth certificate young one or in Wadua, the dad and the mother. Because in the French Revolution they found out that the dads are not the dads of this woman that are saying this is something that's
okay.
women cheat, Mara, we don't find them. Mara, they cheat. This is a known thing. If Masadu, my favorite quote is
Kuto,
my favorite.
Kuto.
Okay, go ahead.
If you can't cite an actual study, obviously different studies are going to show different statistics, but we can look at what is generally being reported, right?
You can
So
go. You
if we
can go
look
to
at look at 10 valid studies and we see that men are more likely to cheat, then you can't bring up this isolated case and say that women are more likely.
What makes you think men
We are
are
not
more
okay. We're not saying that women don't cheat, point blank, period.
Right.
But the point is that they do not commit. They are not cheating more than men.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Between men and women, who are most likely to break up the marriage? Let's forget the relationship.
That is a woman. According to the statistics, it is a woman that's more likely.
Thank
But
you.
for
Right.
what? It's for infidelity.
Can I ask you a rhetorical question?
Why not?
Okay, so guys, Mamilang, ne?
Oh, the timer.
There is a study. Wait. There is a study that was titled "Sex Differences in Self-Reported Infidelity" by Brand, Mackey, Mills, and Hodges in 2007. Ne? They did that study in 2007, and they found out women reported to be cheating at least at the same rate or even higher than men.
Or even higher. Or
Yeah,
even
higher than men.
higher.
So this was
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just me. I want to go for it. I'm sorry. I just made my own research as well because we talking about relevancy here, and then only to find out that the recent survey of the GSS indicates that men generally report higher
Let her
rates
speak,
on
man.
infidelity.
Guys, you can't talk together.
Let me please. Let me
Also,
continue.
allow others to talk. You've been talking, bro.
Yo.
Come on. I just searched it up and I have 4 different studies which have
Exactly.
reported that men, and which are from 2025, 2024, 2023, which are recent, that report that men cheat more often. So who am I
Exactly.
supposed to believe?
Well, there you have the evidence.
Can I can I
Men
can I
are more
respond?
likely.
I
This is the
also did. I also
Institute
did
for
a
Family.
research on Germany.
Ziyakhala ke
I
manje.
think here on the panel, everyone like wants to like what they cite their point, something that will support their point, whatever they say. They'll just
No,
pick
guys,
even the old article,
I
the
don't
old
think,
survey.
Yes,
Like
it's
they'll
not even
just
relevant anymore.
I don't think,
exactly.
no. I was just trying to, I mean, it was relevant then.
It's not what we're talking about now, though. 2025, the recent studies are consistently showing that men have reported to cheat more. So let's just concede the fact that men cheat more and move on.
No,
We can't.
According
can't do
to
that.
We
according to the
can't.
study that I just did right now,
So you can't
can I
accept
speak?
an
According to
objective
the study
reality.
that
No, it's not an objective reality.
Yes, it is.
I don't want to mispronounce your name. Please tell me one last time. I
Yeah,
promise I will
it's
not
the
forget
third
it.
time now.
I promise I won't forget
Can
it
we
after this.
let guys Abakwe to speak as well? Like let's
Go ahead,
try.
Wendy.
Yes, allow other people to talk,
Yes,
please.
Abakwe, what's your study?
hi Wendy, I love your voice. Anyway,
Thank you.
according to the study that I just did from Germany, I don't know Germany, the Google the Android AI. It states that according to numerous studies, men cheat more than women. But here's my conclusion of study. I believe everyone in the panel they may have at one point done research or so. If they have done research, they have an understanding that a research is done on a selective few. You select, or say you select maybe 100 people out of 1,000, and out of those 100 people you make a conclusion for the 1,000. So I doubt researches because I've done a lot of
No,
researches and I can
it's a sample.
Yes. So they take a group of men, a group of women that are the same size, and then they ask how many of you have cheated. And
That's what I'm
it
saying.
does not represent everybody. Obviously, it
Yeah,
It doesn't. It doesn't represent everybody. True.
So we
but
use.
When we do
it's just
when we do a
Majority.
research,
it's just a
guys,
guide. You have to take it with a tablespoon of
A
No,
grain of
salt.
salt. A grain of
Aboko,
salt.
I think these people on the
the
panel,
correct
they do understand how research
the
is.
correct
We do. We
yes
do.
the correct way of having an adult conversation is for somebody to speak and finish, and when that person finish you reply, because if you come midway we are going to going back and forth, and I personally cannot
ASCII.
read in between when somebody is speaking.
Sorry.
So
The problem
let's
is I
afford me
was
the
being
chance. Should I now mute people to speak?
no,
Sorry.
don't. I
Sorry,
was being
continue.
asked a question. You can mute me. Maybe I carry on too much,
No,
but I
I'm
was
not
asked
muting
a
anyone. But
question. I was
okay, ask
asked.
a question.
I was attacked already. Now what I'm saying, my main thing is whether it's a study from Germany
Well, now you
or
can
it's a
listen to
study.
other people. Guys, let's listen
I
to Kut.
can,
Go ahead.
guys. I can. Okay, let me keep quiet. I can. Mara, the problem is when you are now attacking me, I have to respond fair and
No,
say
you're not being attacked. Remember,
You're
when
the
you
one actually attacking people.
how am I
you're the
attacking
one.
people? Okay, maybe
Honestly,
I'm
Kuto,
misunderstanding it.
yeah, this conversation wouldn't have started if you didn't say that Wendy's lying when she said her
Exactly.
opinion. The same way that she said to every other woman on the panel that they're lying when they gave an opinion. That's the problem.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for telling the truth. I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
You see,
There you
um,
go.
is it
You
King?
see,
How do I pronounce your name?
it's
Yeah,
Kieran.
Karen. Oh.
Yeah,
Where are you from?
South Africa, Joburg.
Hey, you speak so well.
Thank you.
Okay,
I like.
okay. Keep that in the DMs.
No.
calm
I'm
down,
taking.
Kuto.
No, I'm
You're
in a
not.
relationship, bro.
This is a
Like, stop
family
being
for
weird, bro.
this is a
Do you
family
have?
for mingling.
You can
No,
We want
like,
the invitations.
do you have to be offended by everything, Kuto?
literally.
We want the
You
invitation.
asked her
See
the
if it still
same.
happens.
I don't know if it was you.
Welcome, Rita.
Nah,
This is not
nah,
the first time.
You
I
can't say
did ask her
you can't say such
email,
things.
but
You
I
know my
didn't. I
women
didn't.
could be listening to this live. You can't say
I'm
such
sorry.
things.
No, so
I'm
people
sorry.
can't just be
I'm
polite
sorry, too. But
or
when you
give
said
compliments.
she speaks so nice,
She
that
speaks
was
well.
She speaks well.
that was a flirtatious to me.
No, it's
That
not.
was
To
a
you.
I
compliment.
might
How
I
old are
might
you,
be.
Kuto?
It was a compliment.
How old am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
26.
Damn.
Yeah. I have a long
Exactly.
way to go. You.
I have a long way to go. Got 26.
Yeah.
Let me be quiet.
Yeah, because you don't talk like a 26-year-old. You don't talk like an adult.
It's quite
How
immature.
old are you? How old are you, princess? 19 or
I'm
18?
24.
And I have a long way to. Let me be
Yes,
quiet.
obviously.
I have a long way to go. You are 2 years behind me.
I
How do
don't.
you
Can
ask?
I
That's
ask
my
you another
point.
question?
That's exactly my point.
You want to ask me a question or
Yeah.
princess?
Can I ask
I'm not
another
asking you
question?
a question.
Do you listen to music?
Princess or me?
You, Kuto. Do you listen to
Me.
music?
Yeah. I listen to music.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to neo soul. I listen to anything that has good lyrics, like meaningful lyrics.
Not hip
Like,
hop.
do you know? No, I don't listen to hip hop. Do you listen? Do you know the song by Google Dolls called Irish?
Damn, I don't know it.
Go read the lyrics. Powerful lyrics. Yeah, I listen to music that has powerful lyrics. So, what was your point?
No. I'm just trying to
Or get my
understand you.
character? No, I'm actually a cool guy, guys. Like, I'm actually a cool guy. I'm not strict.
Who
The
guys would
only
say that?
strict,
But anyways,
I mean, you wouldn't know a guy if you could point one. You're not a guy to know one. But
okay.
as I'm
Damn,
saying,
bro, that's
as a
aggressive.
guy, no, I'm not aggressive. I'm just being honest. She's a
Aggressive for a
girl.
cool guy. Okay.
How would she know a cool guy if she's a girl? I'm just
No,
Why are
saying.
you
bro,
announcing
bro,
it? Why are
you
you
can't
announcing
you
it?
can't say you're being honest when you're being aggressive. Like the fact
I
that you're
mean,
calling it honesty doesn't mean that it's honesty. It's
aggressive
disingenuous.
doesn't mean incorrect.
Yeah, but you don't have to be unkind to get your point across. You understand?
Oh,
You have to learn. Yeah, you have to learn to articulate your ideas very well.
okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What I meant to say is a woman telling me that I'm an aggressive guy or and I'm a soft guy is
But you just told women that they are lying if they could return belongings to us.
no, it wasn't a gender thing. It was a truth or false thing. I was saying
Okay.
they are lying.
You don't
It's
even
funny.
understand.
It's funny how Kuto like keep on saying I'm so sorry, but he keeps on repeating the same
Because
thing.
I'm
Like
being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. I'm not sorry at all. I'm just being sarcastic. But
imagine.
I can tell.
So,
That's why she picked it up.
And that's why I said you have a very
would
long way to
you?
go.
but my point is I'm not on a male side on a gender. Like I feel like men are trash. I will
Okay,
go with
Kuto,
you
would you
guys
agree that you're a hypocrite?
in terms of what
Are
specifically.
you
Yes or
high,
no?
bro?
Yes or no?
I've been wanting to ask this question.
Go ahead.
No,
We
are you
asked.
high? Like, do you?
I do smoke, but I haven't smoked today. I do not have weed, unfortunately.
Yeah, you struck me as those guys I used to chill with at the studio in my early 20s, you know?
Why were you in the studio in your 20s?
Because
Had
I
a
thought,
job.
come on, that's
Guys,
low.
no, look, guys, you must be a rapper in your teens. If you hit 21, there's no time for rapping.
I think we're like
Who said I was rapping when I was in
off
studio?
topic.
Bro,
Off topic.
what if he's a producer? What if he had
Yeah,
producer
I think this
friends?
is the thing with. Oh,
Yeah, thank God.
what happened?
Whoever did that, I love you.
No,
I
well,
don't know
thank you. I
whoever
love you
did
too.
that, but
But
it,
but
it,
but I didn't really remove him per se. He was flagged for hate speech and what. The same
Makes
thing.
that
oh,
makes sense.
What's his name was flagged for? What was his name? Masculine the other night,
and so he was asked to be removed.
Wow.
I think, yeah, I think he might be able to come back maybe tomorrow or something. But if he had stayed on the live, the same fate that befell us a few days ago would have come back. Unfortunately, so it's not me. I didn't really remove him. I just saw the notification and I saw him drop. And when you say you love me, I had to take that because yeah, of course, why not?
Yo.
Okay.
Okay. I came up for him, so I don't know where to from here. But anyway, I just wanna say I used to be in a position where I was quote unquote red pilled until I grew, and I realized something. That kind of content only thrives on young men that are hurt. And I'm gonna point out something that popular to, or rather unpopular to, what I do not want to say something that will trigger you guys. I want to be careful with my words, but mostly a lot of women do not want to hear a conversation where men actually voice out their hurt and their pain and their hardships and all of that. And of course, with understanding, I do understand where they come from, because I do believe that as a man as well, there is a place and a time to raise such issues. However, what I was trying to say is that kind of content, it really thrives with young men, because one of the big things that young men experience in this world is loneliness. Number one, is rejection. Number two, obviously being broke for most young men in this world. So the kind of acceptance that we need from society, we never really get, because there's even competitions amongst ourselves. Older brothers looking down on us and actually being happy that they're the ones winning. So it's a tough journey to be a young man, and only strength and determination, you can make it out and actually become a strong, determined, and a man that can regulate himself. And trust me, guys, when I say there is a scarcity of leadership in our societies. I'm not even talking about politics. I'm just talking about personal leadership. The fact that, corruption is something that is trivial in our society. Someone can just litter, someone can just bribe, someone can just steal, someone can just go and buy a license, bribe a traffic cop. Whatever that we do in our personal spaces, it actually exposes the level of virtue we have in leadership, in our homes, in our societies, in our corners. So yeah, that's why I came up, because I came up as a concerned older brother that actually says, I can understand where this young man comes from, because I was where he was. And I'm not trying to to be old, but I am, because I do understand that I've went through that kind of thinking. And it was at a particular point in my time where I decided that I need to let go of this kind of thinking, so that I can heal, so that I can be a man that does not move with bleeding and hurt, and I can actually cause more damage than good, because I have a responsibility to be a leader. In other words, to lead myself and to act responsibly, so that I can treat other people better. That's my submission.
Okay. Can we welcome Silva? Welcome, Silva. Hi.
Hello, hi. How are you?
We are
Hi.
good. I'm good.
Well,
We
thanks.
have the topic. Can you share your opinion or what you just want to share?
I'm not
Can
sure
we?
how far this conversation has been
Sorry.
going on, but
Okay.
then I just
Before
wanted to
say.
listen a little more before I can say something. So is it okay if I just have a brief moment just before?
Okay.
Okay.
While we are there, I would like to encourage
Yes.
everyone in the panel to keep on tapping. I have a
Yes.
question to Ken and Princess and Wendy, especially to the ladies all in the panel and the ladies listening. Here's my belief. I believe that men cheat more, but I believe it's easier for a woman to cheat than for a man. Here's my thing. I, as a man, right now, for me to go and approach a lady and ask her out, like right now, if I want to go and approach a lady, I have to have something that attracts that lady. I
Yeah.
either be finances, looks, height, whatever she find attractive. So I cannot wake up right now and say, you know what, I'm going to bed this lady. But for a woman, all the women right now in the panel, if you send a message to guys and say, you know what, we want to have some, you're going to have some. So I believe it's so much easier for women to cheat than it is for men. So as much as statistics say that men cheat more, I believe that men are caught more and men brag more about their cheating. So hence why men are open about it and they kind of find pride when they are cheating. But women are silent operators. They will father you 3 kids who are not yours, and you'll be surprised. I mean, we have DNA saying that more than 70% of kids are not their fathers. So, in my own, as much as the statistics says men cheat more, I believe that in the real reality, where there are no statistics seen, women are doing the most.
And are good at hiding it. Am I wrong?
That's
I
what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, what's the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's the question?
And the voice ibatlele uluzisa kamuna because I heard it with Sue the first time I heard it. I was like, Kibole mom.
Can you
Ki
please welcome
transgender.
LT?
Ki transgender.
Hey, LT.
Yeah?
Good evening. I
Kazala
greet
baby
you all
mara.
in the name of the
Ngikutlo
Father, the Son,
kamsali
and the
mara.
Holy
Voice
Spirit.
emthiso.
Oh.
Nechile hle that day.
Hello.
Wish.
So here it
Good
is, ne?
evening. I greet you all in
Sure,
the
Nah,
name
what
of
about
the
now?
Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
What about now?
Sure.
My apologies for being late. I was otherwise occupied, but I'm so very glad to be here.
Same here.
I hope
Oh,
that
Tisha,
yes, sir.
I want to do something for maybe 15 minutes or so. So okay. So can you please continue moderating?
I don't have the full powers, my brother. Mr. Ancient.
What's going on, guys?
Mr. Obaka has asked me to moderate, but I don't have the full powers.
Is it? And
Yes.
also, Princess is also here. She also has the powers. It's fine. I'll give her the
Why?
powers. Princess, you have powers. Yeah, I'll give her the powers that you need. Out here.
How are you, Mr. Ancient, by the way?
I'm alive. I'm good. My wife is not here. You guys must go look for her for me.
I am very good. I attended church today and it was
You
amazing.
have the power.
My reverend today was preaching about money.
Money. And here we are on the board talking about money too. Isn't that bad?
Yes. All right. Have we answered the board?
Some have, some haven't. Oh yeah, Princess hasn't. Wendy, I think I heard that answer. Silver hasn't as well.
Okay.
No, Pure Bliss hasn't. Princess did. but I don't agree to Princess answer. She's gonna answer again. Now that she's a moderator, she will change her mind.
All right.
Okay. Let me play
Thank you,
devil's
Mr.
advocate.
Ancient.
All right.
All right. As you know, as usual, before we continue, our Teshap has to lay the law, and then your duty as members of Mr. Ancient's life is to follow and obey the law. Rule number 1: everyone's opinion is valid. Don't suppress or dismiss anyone's opinion. Show respect. Rule number 2: we do not. Rule number 2: we do not. Rule number 1: everyone's opinion is valid. Rule number 2: we do not interrupt people when they are speaking. When someone is speaking, you allow them to finish, and then you can raise your hands in the comments and be given a chance to speak. And then lastly, third rule, we do not use derogatory terms in this life. We, especially when it comes to other men or women, we don't call women stupid, we don't call men broke. Please be polite in your language, as polite as possible. And lastly, please try by all means to avoid personal questions. We are here to have a debate and not put our lives here. Let's have a civil conversation. If you are here, that means you have accepted these terms and conditions. If you are failing to agree, you are welcome to drop. And should you fail to obey this law that I have laid as a moderator, you will be dropped. Let's have a civil conversation. Thank you. So we're going to start with Princess. She's going to give her submission, and then we'll go in that order. It's Princess, Silver, Outishap. I'm told that the others gave their submission. Thank you. Let's have a civil conversation.
Thank you, LT. Thank you so much. With the topic, I have read it. If you guys want me to read it, I can read it for you guys so everyone's on the same page, right? Ladies, you've been dating him for 2 years now, and he's everything you've ever prayed for and more. He loves you the way you ought to be loved, takes care of you, leads and supports you, very caring and rich too. You are now in love with him. But a few weeks ago, he opened up to you that he actually is a notorious criminal. What would you do? Would you let love conquer all or lose the love of your life? I'd lose the love of my life. Because the love of my life would never put me in such a position. Oh no. Oh no. Why am I finding out now who you really are? Why weren't you upfront? Like it's giving scheme, it's giving coercion. And I don't like that because I fell in love with a man who wasn't a criminal, and yet you are a criminal, which is obviously a scam. I've been scammed. So I'd leave. Who's next?
Silver.
Hello, hi. This is my first time on this platform, and I'd like to thank the opportunity for me to even come across for me to even be accepted into this. But then I'm particularly fond of this topic because it's something that I can say I have not lived myself, but I've had the chance of seeing someone's life in such an instance at such a point in their life. So here's my take to this. This is just my opinion, and then as I'm saying, It's not something I've lived, but here's how I see it through my eyes. Ne? It's okay as a woman if you feel that after discovering what I do as a livelihood is a problem for you. It's okay if you want to step away. I will not judge you for that. And then in you sticking with me through it. And then we've seen this in many instances, like it's TV now, but then somewhere, somehow it explains buphelo, impilo, as I would say, like your barking power. When you see the gangster life, ride and die, barking Bonnie and Clyde, you see, ne, type of scenario where now women, for me, are actually unbelievable gatekeepers, because I don't say I know many women who are capable of doing this or have done this, but what I've personally, in my own personal experience of a life, I've seen that women can die with a lie. And then when you have that type of woman by your side as a man, that is a serious game changer. Because as a woman, for you to keep the many things that come in and out of the household, I'm not talking about money. There are many things that go in and out of households, you see? But for you to keep the downside or the upside, even, for like them, they mustn't know us when we are doing good and know us when we are doing bad. But for me, women are the ones that are capable of shielding such a scenario type of thing. I'm not sure if I'm making much sense in that example that I'm making in, but what I'm trying to get to is that it's okay if a woman does not want to stay within such a lifestyle. But for that to be something as a deal breaker, for me, it explains itself as far as courtship and building a life with somebody is concerned. Here's why. If right there and then, when you discover that you don't want to be a part of this, it automatically ticks a box, whether it's an X or it's a tick. It just ticks the box for the men, or even in some instances, there are women that are doing that very same crime and then they meet a guy. It can fluctuate, they can switch up just like that. You understand? But then what I'm saying is that right there and then, as far as going forward in life, it ticks a box whether you're continuing or discontinuing with this person. And then it makes it just that simple to cancel out some of the things that are going on and carry on with the things that are benefiting you. And for me, personally, finding that person that's like just an example. Hey, I discovered that you have a pew pew under your seat. What are you doing with it? No, this is what just an example. This is what I'm doing with this pew pew of mine. What for protection or whatnot. You understand? Oh, okay. Just don't leave it that randomly like that. Next time, keep it in a safe space, put it in the boot or something. You know, not somebody will be like, oh, can't believe I found such, oh my gosh. Now go, it's just a 9mm. And then here you are behaving like it's a R1 or what. You know, finding that person for me is discovering a diamond. So anyway, yeah, that's what I gotta say. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, my brother. Tato, did you give your submission?
Yes, but I'll give it again. So originally, I'm reluctant to answer this question because it's aimed at ladies, and I don't identify as a lady, but I'll answer it from as the perspective of being the guy who's a criminal. I think it's fair. It is very fair. If I've withheld information for 2 years, it was originally 3 months, which was more reasonable, but 2 years, now that it's 2 years, I feel like now that's intentionally withholding information for an extended period of time and creating a relationship based on a false pretense. So she's very valid to leave. And if I think if I was the guy and I would leave voluntarily. I'd have to leave that relationship voluntarily because I would never want to put my partner in harm's way. Yeah, and I'd never want her to be in danger of anything if I truly loved her. Yeah, that's all from me.
Thank you very much, Chato. Let's welcome Bubbles. Bubbles, hello.
Hi. Yeah, I think I've already submitted as well, and I still stand on the point that I will never accept money, knowing that it comes from illegal activity. In a case that I had accepted it for some time, not knowing, as soon as I know, I will not accept it anymore. And if I have assets that I acquired using that money, I will return the assets. Mina, I will snitch, shame, I won't lie. If I have a partner who's committing crime, they're not safe with me. The secret is not safe with me at all.
Bubbles. Okay. This name I'm calling it wrong. It's actually a Tswana name. Awubakwe. Right. Wendy.
Hi, Auntie. I
Hello,
mean,
Wendy.
but I would say it depends on the like priorities. If your partner like understand your priorities and what kind of a person like you are, and I think they will never put you into that position if like they understand you well. So even me as like let's say as a woman, depends what I prioritize. Like my character, I would say, okay, this on my side I will leave and I will not be able to participate on that action that like he will still want to continue anyways, even if I don't side with him with support or not support, like supporting him or not, he'll still continue if he still want to. So I would rather like remove myself from that, like from all of that. So yeah, it depends on personal priorities, like what do you prioritize, and your decision is like as a woman, that's okay, this is what I prioritize. And then so on my side I will like remove myself from that, from all of that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Sharp, what would you do? Guys, now would love conquer all, guys. I would let love conquer all. You know when. All right. So this is what I've noticed, right? I have many case in points. So out here sharp, I have many case in points where women have kept quiet. The latest one is the Madlanga Commission. Jerry Boshok. Jerry Boshok is one of the greatest and biggest drug dealers in Pretoria, operating in Mamelodi, Soshanguve, Garanga, Harangu. Jerry Boshok's girlfriend and mom kept quiet about his criminal activity. And then he got kidnapped. This is according to Ket Matlala. He got kidnapped. And after he got kidnapped, now his mom is making videos saying, "No, we should forgive my son. It was a mistake. He didn't know what he was doing." But Jerry Shoko, guys, was earning millions. And as a man who was earning millions, the girlfriend said nothing. Mom said nothing. It is only after now a period of 1 to 10 years after Jerry is kidnapped because of criminal activity that now the mom, the girlfriend and mom are coming out and saying, we need to find him, we need to build a community fund, we need to come together as a community and try to be there for him. And another guy is selling a drug that terrorizes the community. That drug, when you consume it, it's so powerful that you can end up breaking your own parents' car apart. You can literally sell everything in your house. That's how powerful that drug is. But that same guy, who did the second case in point, that same guy who sells drugs, who does heists, we are being told today that he needs to be forgiven, that we need to feel sorry for him, we need to find him as a community. That man terrorized community. That's the latest case in point from the Madlanga Commission. And then Eringele Butsankala para le nyora nje ya game le hari ya palaman neti. Ontshwara. Le lengwe so la o tsamaya ka golf survey. Let me go find his name. Yeah. But my point is this. When most women, sorry, let me not say most actually, some women, because I don't know the stats, some women, when it comes to this, are very, very, very trustworthy and supportive. They don't care what you do. They don't care how you do it. What they care about is that it must never put their own lives in danger. And some of them, even if it puts their lives in danger, they love the thrill. They love the thrill of being on their toes. So if you were to ask me, I would say that women, based on their heart, some women based on their state of their hearts, their ability to be, the way they appreciate love and want to be loved, they would let love conquer all. Now, Tishapo, I am saying, if my girlfriend came to me and told me that I'm a criminal, and this is what I do, Tishapo, I would look at her and have a conversation with her and ask her, Ori, is this the type of life you want? Or are you doing this for survival because you don't have any other option? If there are other options, we can take them. But if there's no other option, I'd have to accept love, guys. I'm a sucker for love, guys. Now I'm a lover. I love love. So love would have to conquer all.